Phil, 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 and Phil. And we're going to dance. We're going to dance tonight. We're going to do the... I'm doing a back-to-back dancing with Phil. All right. Very nice. Can we get some support for the silliness tonight? Can we get some support tonight for this ridiculousness, please?
I give up. Nothing works as the way it's intended, because that is the will of God. The Lord wants me to No, Fluffy, no! 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 Welcome to today's show about nothing. Absolutely nothing. There's no plans. I've got nothing for you kids. I've been too busy. Too busy on the floor, crying, convulsing, drinking. Get out of here, you little monster. Sorry. Fluffy is upset. There's work going on in the neighborhood, and she continuously barks at the Puerto Rican fellas. I don't know what's with the dog and the Puerto Ricans, but they just rub her wrong. You'd think it would be the Chinese that would make the dog feel uneasy, but, well, nothing makes sense in this world today. Not now, not ever. What's this? Oh, no. Hold on. Let me get a drink first. Today's sponsor is Path of Water. Get on the right path to success. Anus, you do realize this is fake, right? Anus, there's no sound. Anus, there's no sound. Anus, you have no voice. Oh my God. It's all falling apart already. I told you not to take the 4,000 milligrams of Tegrity edibles. That's what Anus has been up to. Tegrity edibles. It's 4 a.m. I'm weeping because of how much money I've lost in my portfolio for my retirement. And Anus is getting absolutely hammered into another dimension of existence. 4,000 milligrams, dude. 100 milligrams makes me lose the power of my legs. I no longer walk. I turn into Professor Xavier, except I don't have psychic powers. Let's see. I wonder if we should even bother showing the people the fake video. Okay, Boomer. To hell with you. You're banned, Gary. What's this? Horse girl is half human, half horse, and a full musician. How she went from the farm to Coachella exclusive. The German musician DJ opens up for people about her fantastical backstory and what it's like working in the music industry after years in the animal kingdom. Why is this here?
It's a horse representation.
You know, transhumanism is going to be a thing. You think this is funny, but this is the future. This is where we're headed. We've allowed everyone to live in their feelings and their fantasies to the point of absolute absurdity. Let me guess. This woman does a little magic show or whatever, music, and then afterwards she eats some hay. Am I right?
I mean, her barn rules. You can't argue with that. BoJack Horseman.
I'm too old for this, man.
K to the Swiss with the $100.
Swiss, where did you get the extra money from? Usually it's 5 from Swiss. The horse girl really was that was what K-Swiss wanted.
Phil,
you wanted Phil,
and we're going to dance. We're going to dance tonight. We're going to do the... I'm doing a back-to-back dancing with Phil.
Thank you, K-Swiss. I'm still depressed that I have to look at this for a living. Now let's get some music.
Hey, you're confused. What? That's understandable.
All right, the perfect music for this story. You may as well lead with it. You pulled this filth up.
I mean, it's something to get the streamer rolling. If you're confused, that's understandable, having not revealed her true identity to date. Wait, what? She's not actually a horse? Are you shocked?
You mean she's gotten, like, her whole thing is being the horse? There's, like, the horse mask doesn't come off.
No. Apparently she's never identified herself, no.
This is like a level of LARPing I can't fathom.
Horse girl. She spells it with 2 eyes, so you know she's silly.
So it's, I'm going to look this up. Let's see Horse Girl perform. 2 eyes, right?
Mm-hmm. Horse girl.
I'm so sick of everything.
Horse girl. I was brought up in the countryside. Very classic. On a farm. Well, that's good. That's where horses should be raised. Surrounded by lots of animals and nature, but I've always been drawn to music. Nature is a very musical place. Anyone that likes to go for a hike knows that there's constantly a concert of all sorts of animals going on. Wow.
You couldn't wait till I got past the 7 minutes before assaulting me. No sound, you fool! What have you done?
Oh my goodness.
No. Oh my effing F.
Oh my goodness.
You sure that's a woman?
What is a
have
woman?
you done?
Does anyone know what a woman is? I don't even know.
I know. I don't give half a rat's 54 seconds. Testicles. Well, Adis, what else is in the article of this?
I'm so sorry. This actually just stopped me in my tracks.
You just pulled pure cancer. Absolute cancer.
This was in the article. I found one called My Barn, My Rules. Oh, yeah, that's the one you were watching. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Is she rich?
Probably.
I don't think people need that information though. Like to find out you're going to work every day, you're doing your thing, and then we got horse people.
It's just
What else have we got today?
what a world we live in. Oh, we have a lot. Would you
Is that
would you
King
like?
Cobra's ex-girlfriend? Oh no.
That's just like an ad at the end of the
Oh.
article.
Well, let's get this out of here because it's information I didn't need nor care for. I have nothing to say to that other than we're cooked. It's over. Stick a fork in me. We're done. It's the end of modern civilization. Congratulations. This is the fall of Rome. I bet you when Rome actually fell, there weren't horse people gallivanting around the city streets as the Huns circled the Colosseum or something. Hello, welcome to the chat. Fractal Jack. Good name. Good name. What have we got this time?
What does it say? Humanity is lost. Oh yeah? You call this lost? You don't.
Hey guys, come with me today to have reconstructive surgery on my back door. And you may be wondering, how did I get myself into this situation? You see,
Stop.
What's the matter?
What is this?
It's the learning network. We're gonna learn.
We're learning?
Yeah, are you not informed?
thought it would be
No,
a
I'm
fun
not
idea
informed.
to let 50 guys in my back door, along with my friend Lily Phillips, because, you know, we like to do
Girl
things
power.
that are crazy. But with that being said, I did a number on that back door. Not only that, but I've been doing this for a really long time. So for several years. And there's a lot of girls in the industry who haven't been doing it really long, or they haven't done it at all. So, I mean, if you think about it, I've been doing it for almost 21 years because I'm almost 37. So yeah, do the math. I've been doing it for a really, really long time.
Oh my
And with this
God.
line of work that I'm in, it needs to look perfect. And, you
What?
know, here I am at the surgery.
How
table.
about you lose some-
anuses?
Yes, Tiffany.
She's more
Gotta tuck that
concerned with
puppy
her
back in.
chocolate sugar starfish looking good on camera than losing the fat.
Taking a urine test to make sure I'm not pregnant, which I am not because, you know, I only do the back door. I really do think that this might become a trend, and I'm just putting this out there. Unless you're wanting to pay
A
thousands
trend?
of dollars, don't try this at home. Would I do this again?
Maybe it's
Probably, but that's because
Why?
I'm a professional.
What? Stop
This
it.
is one of the most painful.
Why? Why, Anus? Why? Explain.
She's a professional.
the show hasn't even reached the 10-minute mark, I don't think. I can save her. Tripling, no. I assure you, this girl is lost. You know what's wrong with our country?
Oh, someone did the math. She was 16. Professional.
I knew doing the math wouldn't be worth it. You know, I'm pretty sure that can't be right. That maybe it is actually. Yeah. Oh my God. What? Oh, we're not even 15 minutes in. You know, I have to run this by people who scrutinize everything I do. My point being, before I fell off the train tracks and someone told us she was 16 at the time.
Painful recoveries I've ever been through.
She's a
So you
professional.
can see the pain. It was so bad because I
Why
had
is she
stitches in
filming
it.
all of
It
this?
was
This is
so hard to
information
push,
nobody
and every
needs.
moment hurt. But yeah,
I hate how
hope
my
you guys
avatar
enjoy this
perpetually looks
experience
happy.
and bring awareness to this.
What
I like
awareness?
how she said every moment I was in pain. She's like, ah, it was like every move, and she's like, I would definitely do this again. I'm a professional. The duality.
The
Duality
duality
of
of
women.
we never should have allowed only stands to be normalized. That's what went wrong. 2020, we let a lot of dumb things fly, and only stands was one of them. We had the 4 horsemen of death, the Wuhan flu, peekaboo, I sneezed on you. What was it? The stimulus checks didn't help anything. Only stands and TikTok. These 4 things perpetually destroyed the country. We are now totally cool with women getting online and letting us know that they're rearranging their buttholes so they can film more stuff on OnlyStans. And I hate I have to say it that way because it's a stupid site. And why? She's acting like she's a hero. This needed to be documented. It was like the last dodo was her butthole. And we needed to be brought along on a journey as to why she's focusing on making sure it looks good for more of her crap adult films. What happened to women in adult industry at least being in good shape? That's when things really went off the rails. If Cecil was here, he'd agree with me. We're now letting chubby women dictate the industry. All hope is lost. Flee from the country. Flee. Go to Asia if you can. Oh, hey, Logan, what's up for the 2? Gundam, what is this mental illness you're showing? I'm not doing anything.
What are you
Anna's
talking
just
about?
giving this
You
to me.
planned this whole show. What?
I was staring at Nintendo information from when I went to sleep until I woke up. I was buying tools in a mad frenzy last night to escape the tariffs. I'm like, oh my God, if I don't buy this tool set tonight, there'll be a 20% increase. I have no choice. Then I wake up to this. And I can't even formulate my thoughts because I've only been awake for about 2 or 3 hours. Because as soon as I get up, it's time to get it. I'm on the computer. I'm reading crap. I'm getting threatening messages from companies like, if you break the NDA, we will sue you. And I'm like, what? And it's like, uh-oh, I got to get on the live stream. Here we go. And already I'm fed the F up. I'm sorry. Drake Timbershaft for the 5. When I infect the whole wide world, I infect correct. Wuhan, I got you all in check. Thank you, Timbershaft, for for busting the rhymes. One Bronco off the 5. Women like this make me thankful I had a strict father growing up who was against me having boyfriends in school. Your father, you know, he may have been a little too strict, but it was the right thing in the long run because women now are lost.
Not enough fathers. There's not enough good fathers. This only happens if you don't respect your father. Hands down.
So if you don't have a father in the house, which I would say,
That too. Yeah.
you know what? Here's a hot take that no one will clip, so I don't have to be worried about it, like Asmongold. Feminism is responsible for all of this. I blame feminism.
Yeah. Yeah.
The last wave of it in 2016 with Anita Sarkeesian and going after video games, it just opened the floodgates. All of a sudden, we had to respect how people felt. We had to then fight imaginary racism, bigotry, and all this other crap. And then before you know it, we now have horsewomen prancing around, rolling in dirt, and doing concerts. We have women having surgically altered buttholes. We now have movements that I can't say anything about. The T's and the Q's are running rampant.
The P's and the Q's.
I said the T's and the Q's.
Oh, the T's and the Q's. Oh, that's an old reference.
I try to mind my P's and Q's, but it's just not working out for me. Bendick star for the 10. I made it. Hope you're having a great day, bro. Who's all in here today? Well, Bendick, we learned about surgically altering your butt and horsewomen who, honest to God, look suspect. I saw no breast upon that woman. Quotation mark. I forgot to put on the thing for my hands to work. Jesus Christ. I have to run 2 cameras to get my hands to work.
You have hands on your rig?
Yes, I have hands, but I forgot to hook up the other camera.
Let's see.
Oh God, I don't care. Screw it. I'm not getting it. Okay, look. I know you're not going to show me Devil May Cry right now. No.
You don't want to see that really good ad that they ran for Devil May Cry?
They've done so much stupid stuff for Devil May Cry. It's criminal.
Oh my goodness. I actually tried to watch some of it for you to vet it, and it is terrible. It's fucking terrible. If you the original games, it's trash.
Yeah. Because the
art looks decent.
The guy who started the thing, like he went to the WWE dressed as Dante, and then he's like posing like he did something, and nobody cared. No one cheered, no one booed him. Well, one guy flipped him off. Like the absolute, I guess you could say, hubris to think what he did was so badass people would cheer him. What a douchebag.
I will say what's interesting here is that for this clip, regardless of how cringe it is, notice the background is actually like a Devil May Cry type background. One of the biggest gripes of the show is it doesn't actually really take place during any gothic timing. Like the backgrounds just look like regular day. Like it's weird. It's not even like the same atmosphere. It lacks the same tone. But anyways, let's get into this really good, really enlightening and fun.
Hey, this is Dante. And yes, I've seen your thirst tweets. Let's read some. I'm broke, and I don't pay my phone bill. Yeah, the only trap I care about is the trap I set for demons. This is peak Dante is back. Wait, what? What are you saying? You know, I don't really feel comfortable being objectified that way. They made a whole show about me. It's called Devil May Cry. It's on Netflix. Hey, psst, can you add me to your family plan? Please. Hey,
out of here. Get this out of here. I'm doing a video on this. I don't care who it pisses off. They can suck my dick and take
No, I think you should. I had to look into it because I
was going to do it anyway. You were like, I don't think you should bother. And I'm like, no,
because the reviews were good. And Studio
what reviews say?
Sometimes has good stuff, but this is not one of them. This is definitely like they didn't even pay a lot. It's missing a lot of in-betweens. Like if you compare this to the animation on Korra or like another
this is why Hollywood shouldn't touch Japanese properties. It's over. Stop it. We don't have talented people here. I take it back. We probably do have talented people, but they're never going to be the ones in charge of anything. It's always some numbnut that doesn't have a clue what they're doing that bastardizes these fans. How do you screw this up? You literally just have to copy pasta, dude. It's not hard. These are the type of people that will fail school even while cheating.
Yeah, what was wrong with the original story? Nothing. Like, why wouldn't you just want that? But
no, it needs to be an allegory for modern times because that's what we need here. The demons are immigrants. I'm so effing tired of everything being political in this country. You can't have nothing, dude. You can't even have fantasies, bro. You can't even just enjoy something without some.
Ladies also like seems stronger than Dante or something. Like she's not herself. It's very strange. The whole show is just terrible. I'm sorry.
Let's look at something else. What's this?
You don't want to see the trailer?
Not really. But I'm pretty sure they're going to hit us with a
Right on.
copyright. So we'd have to cut this.
All right. Well, let's just I'm just going to point out some of the things that drive me nuts for this thing that is supposed to be such a big production. It's the in-betweens mainly. You can just, I have it slowed down for some reason. Oh no, it's not slowed down. Why
I'll just play it. Fuck it.
With audio?
I don't care.
He doesn't care.
I don't care about anything anymore.
That right there drives me nuts. That's a jump cut. That's a fucking jump cut. Look at his pose. His pose in the last frame of this. It's up and then it's down. Oh, I can't stand that. How is this in the trailer?
Get them out of here. Go.
Dante, leaving so soon?
Is that supposed to be Virgil?
You have much to catch up on, brother.
No. You're dead.
Oh, I'm here. In the flesh!
Oh, you're that demon baby from earlier.
How come his guns aren't ebony and ivory?
Pardon?
How come his guns aren't ebony and ivory?
Because what's the lore, you know? I mean, just even look in the background. Like you see, it's just like a regular like New York street. It's just trash. It's made to appeal to teenagers, I guess, and not the original fans. And they say it's to make it more accessible, but I think there was plenty of opportunity to just honor the original story and characters. And they just didn't. I don't know why they do this.
So I was right to want to go after this.
No, yeah. I honestly, like, as a girl who was, like, playing video games young, like, yeah, Dante was, like, one of the characters I had a crush on. And it just crushes me to see this. It was, like, painful.
Anus is like, I don't think it's worth the energy or effort to appeal to the 20% of people that would like you roasting it. And I'm like, no, it's about sending a message.
Sometimes I'm wrong. From afar, the looks, like, you know, on a frame by frame basis, it looks good. But it's when you start digging into it. And if you watch it, oh my God. Oh,
now I just have to sit through the entire show. How many episodes are there?
8. There's only 8, thankfully.
Only 8 is a lot. I was hoping something like 6. You know what? I still haven't finished Willow. I was doing a review of that, but it was so bad. I kind of crashed out on episode 3, and that was like 2 years ago.
This is the same director that turned Castlevania's Alucard into a fruity twink. Yes.
Yeah, that really burned me.
It is the exact same. And it's like, he just went again, and he somehow managed to green like this. And like, I don't understand why he's got an in for Capcom IPs, but he does. And like, I just need to know.
Castlevania's Konami.
Oh, it's Konami? I thought it was Konami.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Bad anus.
I just don't understand, though, how he's getting all of these game franchises to drag them through the dirt.
That's where... Warner Brothers has DC. Marvel is with Disney. So the logical conclusion for Netflix is to go after anime and manga, which is more popular than all of the crap we're doing here with our superheroes. The thing is, Netflix is retarded.
It's true.
Like, if they just had someone with a quarter of a brain, they could make a killing. You know what they should do? Take the money you got. You want to make an anime, just give it to the animators in Japan. Don't bring any Americans in. No Americans. They suck.
Yeah, if you just left this to Studio Mir or like actually the agents to do from story, like from beginning to end, it would probably be way better. The only
Dude, they
reason
could
why
do Sword of the Stranger, and it would be heroes.
yeah.
But I don't think many people remember Sword of the Stranger.
To quote the great Kathleen Kennedy, we have no source material.
Pretty much, Saren, pretty much. Oh, that's the guy behind the Fallout mod we're working on. You kids are going to love it. It's so bigoted. You're going to just offend people if they come in the room. There's one segment where I take a phone call from someone transitioning into a ghoul. It's fantastic. Where's the next one?
I mean, this is the next super chat. I just wanted to share this part.
I
This
already know.
one part where it's just like, why are you here? And the demons are just trying to survive. And then like it cuts around the room though, and there's like little baby demons. And
Yes,
stuff.
this is the same thing they did with Lord of the Rings, where the goblins, was it the goblins or trolls had children, and that's not how they're made? No. Get out. Burn
No,
in
yeah, they
hell.
were like families. They had like a mom and a baby, and they're like,
I know,
no,
I've
you have
been
to go
looking
off
at
to
this
war.
forever. Let's get to some super chats. LH for the 2007 Devil May Cry was 100% better than Netflix version. Yes. The reboot, right? Wasn't that the reboot one where they made Dante with black hair and he looked like a meth dealer?
He was like, yeah, he was a little twink, strange guy. I didn't like that, but now looking back, we didn't know what we had.
Well, here's the thing. At least Capcom had brains enough to revert back to what we wanted with Devil May Cry 4. Like 4 came out and I was like, it was like Dumb and Dumber, where I was like, when I think you couldn't get any dumber, you go and do something like this and totally redeem yourself. Kirk for the 20. Orcs are black people now. Demons are brown people. When does the racism stop, Hollywood? Sorry for the spelling. Apparently, black and brown people are slurs. Oh my God. See, I told you, dude. Like, finally, what I've been dealing with since like 2017 has trickled down to the commenters. Welcome to my nightmare, where literally normal speech is now bigoted. That's why we have to say things like bubble yourself and puppy kitten meow meow. Ugh. You can take over, Anus. I'm going to have a drink.
The sectors with the Belgian 550? Is that Belgian? I don't know. Here's the money in a confusing currency. It is confusing. Thank you. Tell Drinker to atone for praising the Fallout show.
I think like he walked it back on his show when Mahler got to him. So,
I have the opinion that the Fallout show only did well because there are just no stories that have an end-to-end completion anymore. And at least they did this good book ending with it where it ends. And I think it was very appealing to just general audiences, not necessarily video game audiences.
It wasn't
And
really
it failed the video game audiences, but I think as just a regular viewer consuming a product, it was better written than most shows that were coming out at the time.
It wasn't an ending. They left it on a cliffhanger. They're going to New Vegas to
they left it on a
Mr. House.
cliffhanger, but they still wrapped up like a section of the story, which is like acceptable.
I don't know.
I think I don't know. I'm a person who can hate something but still recognize while it did well amongst like common people.
Sly
Sly
C for the
C
5.
with the 5. He's got the right politics. I remember he did that stupid dark reboot for Power Rangers, getting rid of Apu.
I didn't even know this guy existed till now, which is saying something.
Mr.
Did
Toast,
we do that last one?
I think we did, didn't we?
No, I don't recall that one.
Oh no, now I've gotten rid of it. Just read this one for now, and I'll go find that one.
Mr. Toast 24 has been a member for 1 year. No amount of letters can express my anger at this bastardization version of one of my favorite franchises. One of the few good ones out there, Mr. Toast. I agree with you. Devil May Cry is just one of those games that if you enjoy it, just stays in your heart forever.
They just did such a good job with it. And like they originally, when they were making that, it was like they were working on Resident Evil 4, was it, or something? And then they ended up just like completely going the other direction, making it its own thing. And like, oh my God.
The Deke for 5,
What a
hey Gundam,
masterpiece.
always A treat to catch on the Fringe Live. What's got your heart soaring this? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Heart soaring? No, my heart is at all-time lows. The market took a massive dump on me, and now I'm frantically buying motorcycle parts and tool kits because I know that there's a 20% increase coming up. One of the people I follow that owns a motorcycle store is like, hey guys, we're just letting you know that the tariffs are going to affect the price of European parts, and we will not be dealing in Chinese stuff because it's inferior. And I'm like, oh, well, what can you do? Dom 4 for the 10. Gunham, you seem like a man who enjoys watching absolute degens. Have you ever heard of Andy Ditch? YouTube won't let me say what he does, but he is infuriating and fakes being acoustic. Wait, am I reading that right or am I retarded? What does that mean? Fakes being acoustic? Maybe he's saying fakes having autism. Does he mean Andy Dick?
And fakes being acoustic.
Oh man, it's sad we have to talk in codes and then we have to decipher it, like with the code talkers in World War II, because the political Yahtzees want to control speech and then make your kids change benders. Steve DeLon has been here for a year. Get the fook out of New York. My favorite mid-editor. Shout out West Texas. Adis can't handle the vitamins. Lightweight. Those are rookie numbers. Get good, kid. 4K is wild. Captain Sphere for the 5. So the new grift attacking other YouTubers. Where we get our updates and news from gamers and VTubers and dark secrets of Genoverse era are exposed. Did I get that right or no?
Genoverse?
Thank you. That's better. I think that's leaning towards something I can't say, but I want to say, because we can't talk about the T's and the Q's, if you catch me. Unless we're saying the T's and the Q's need to be uplifted in our society, because for too long...
Uplifted all the way to Mars. I see Elon's plan. Send them away.
Yep. Jesus Christ, you vaginas. We're screwed. Sarah for the 20. Missed you last few streams, but wanted to show support for Papa Gundam Godspeed, sir. Sarah, you're working on the mod. You shouldn't be sending any super chats. You're going to need that for drinks, because the second you release it, people are going to flip. Roa for the 5. Gundo, help. I've been drawn to the deep dive of DSP, and it's too much. DSP is, he's a special cat. Right now, it's all about the PWR army. And I should have sent Anus these videos. PWR does a stream where he's telling his chat to send him money so he can buy Burger King because he gave DSP all his money. The night before, PWR gave DSP $35. Then he woke up and he's like, dude, I'm so hungry. I probably shouldn't have gave Phil all my money. I had one cheeseburger and a water, and that's not enough to live on. It's so great. The guy's obsessed with Burger King. He's like, it'd be so great if I could work at Burger King, but they won't hire him because he's too regarded. Could you imagine? Your life's goal is to work at Burger King, and they won't let you in. These bigots and fascists.
Can't let them near the fries. The grease too dangerous.
The best part, it would be too dangerous for PWR, dude. I'm serious. The very best part is how the chat doesn't give him money. Like, they give him like $1. He's got 500-600 viewers, 800. They give him $1. He's like, dude, I'll sing for Burger King. Snake Guy for the 2. Second, I open the stream in the gothic succubus, and it's a gothic succubus. What, the horsewoman? I don't think it's that. Femtank of the 5. Hello, Papa Gundam and Mama Anus. We should talk about DSP banning his biggest supporter. Who did he ban?
I thought that was a while ago. I thought he banned like the guy that simped for Lex.
There's so many people that get tossed, man. It's getting hard to keep up. McFly for the 2. Who wants to bet on Horse Girl being a size queen? Okay, McFly. How dare you be so accurate? That's something we didn't need to think about. When Brown Girlfriend 2. Now I have mixed thoughts about furries. I never had mixed thoughts. They also hate me. Enrique the Squirrel, my favorite. Whatever happened to Basher and Animusha?
And
Basher?
Onisun.
Wait, I'm thinking Animusha from like the Capcom game because like who cares about Onisan? My brain literally looked at that and said, "There's no way this person's thinking about Onisan." Okay, Onisan, as far as I remember, his wife went full blown trans, like 100% Dudeville. They have a kid, and the kid fell out of a window on its head, and now it's got brain damage. This is like a year or two ago. So the kid was normal before, but Oni-san was too busy on live stream trying to thirst trap the few fans he has left that find him attractive. Then they took the kid to the emergency room because the kid's skull is cracked. And while that was going on, Oni-san was still thirst trapping at the hospital. It was a really weird time. So yeah, he's still out there.
Does he still have a kid too? That wasn't taken away?
No, the kid wasn't taken away. And I 100% am sure when it grows up, it's going to be screwed up beyond recognition. Like Chris Chan's going to look normal compared to this person. I never knew who Basher was, to be honest. Malachi for the Malachi 64. You make me laugh on days when it's hard to smile. I'm surprised. There is nothing to smile about this show, dude. Horse girls and butt surgery. It's terrible. Sun Katsu for the 50. What is that 50p? It could be 50 yen. Papa G and Sister demands makeup and cosplay tips. Those days are long gone now that the music career is 100% dead. I'm always trying to get something going, then it falls to pieces. Oh, well. Hollow Toshi for the 2. Okay, imagine a situation where, no, you're gone, Toshi, you're banned. We will not imagine situations with the horse girl. Not now, not ever. Metastopheles for the 50. A tithe. A tithe. I saw tithel because I'm regarded.
A titty for your suffering.
That's where my brain was going. I've been thinking about those ever since Horse Girl had none. It's gonna live rent free in my head for like weeks now. That's all I'm gonna see is this weird human with a horse head on writhing around, and then it's just like she has no tits. Usually, when they don't have breasts, they're a T and a Q. Q. All right. The J is silent for 5. Love you, Gundam and Nyanus. I can't even say that. I've got nothing for these insane people. Maybe live stream building Gunpla kit to keep the sanity in check. No, never doing that, dude. When I build kits, I like to just sit in silence, naked, and just spill paint all over myself, and just let it burn into my flesh. Solok, member for 14 months. Your life is still good, sir. After chemo, I'm unwell. What? You're not doing better? I told you not to watch this show, Sherlock. It's Solok. It's not helping. And then your family's going to come for me. Good luck out there, you wild animal. The fact that you're watching this and taking chemo, there's better things to watch. I'll send you a list of my favorite anime. Hugo for the 5. Nice catching Gundam live again, mate. I'm making a game, and you, sir, will have an appearance. Why not? I appear almost anywhere, which has bit me in the ass a few times. Snoop Dizzle for the 10. Have you seen Lazarus from the maker of Cowboy Bebop? I'm sure you have. I've only seen the trailer, but it looks good. Actually, no. Explain, Anus.
Well, good thing it was on the docket. The Cowboy Bebop creator is making a new anime, Lazarus. So he was originally going to make something more in the tone of Space Dandy, but the network asked that he do something more like Cowboy Bebop, and that's what Lazarus is going to be.
Well, at least
it will probably be a good show. I've never seen something from Watanabe that was bad.
Shinshiro.
I just say Watanabe because I can.
It's easier.
Exactly.
Well, I got to say at least Toonami, whoever's behind all of this stuff has enough brains to just let this guy do something rather than giving it to a goofball American who then bastardizes it and pisses us all off.
I think what's so deceptive about things like that Castlevania series and the Devil May Cry is that they go and they hire Asians to do the artwork, so you think it's good. And then, like, because the frames look decent, and then you watch it and you realize it's a steaming pile of crap.
Yeah, it's janky as all hell.
It's not right. And again, I know Studio Mir could animate better, but they just gave them a really low budget, and it shows. The in betweens are so straight. It's so janky. It's awful. Awful. But this will be good. Something to look forward to.
And then it'll depress you.
Yeah, like the ending of Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah.
That was rough.
Still, like it, but it had to be done because it just lives as one of the greats.
It is. And
Cowboy
sometimes-
Bebop,
yeah.
Wolf's Reign had a great ending that was also tragic.
I love Wolf's Reign.
But then, like, they created a new world that technically the characters are alive there, so it leaves it open for you to come up with whatever fantasy in your head about it. I wouldn't mind a sequel to that, honestly.
Right. You know me, two
wouldn't
of
it?
my dogs are named after that.
What else have we got? What fantastic news?
Oh.
Uh-oh. She's all over the place. Are you taking over or am I?
Boor with the $4.99. It's not super awful looking, but it's so much less than the original DMC anime from like 15 years ago. Watch that instead.
There was a Devil May Cry anime 15 years ago?
I didn't even know. I'm gonna have to look into that. I think we already did this one. They're gonna reboot Doom and make the demons sympathetic.
They probably will. You think you're being funny. You think you're funny, but it could happen.
It's like from the demon's point of view, and they're killing like humans.
I remember when I used to make jokes that Dylan Mulvaney would be Woman of the Year, and then
It's
it
true.
happened.
Yeah, you're Nostradamus. It's crazy.
I'm Nostradamus for the worst things. The absolute worst. If I could Nostradamus my way on the market and get rich, I would be out of here. I would not. If I was like the quartering and I made a whole bunch of money, a couple million, I would have been gone. You would have never saw me again. There wouldn't be any coffee. It'd be gonzo. That's what you call me. Panda Gaming Podcast for the 10. Could you elaborate more on your Fallout mod? Nah, I played Fallout a ton, and I wasn't overly disgusted by the show. I felt it was a W as far as Amazon shows go. You see, the thing is, the bar is so low. If something comes out and it's not raw dog shit, we're all kind of like, hey, they didn't put shit in the sandwich. Yes. But the Fallout mod is a radio mod developed by Saren, who was inspired because I was fired from a number of Fallout mods where I played NPCs in the game that you interacted with. And it's because the T's and the Q's working on these mods found out that I was one of the voice actors, and they staged a strike similar to the one that happened to Dave Chappelle, looking back now in hindsight, and said if I wasn't removed, they would quit. And most of the lead developers for these mods came to me and they're like, listen, dude, we can't afford to lose these people because they don't wash and they never leave their computers. They didn't say that. I'm saying that. That was basically it. So Saren heard it and he contacted me. He's like, hey, I want you to do a radio. And I figured, hey, why not? Let's do it. It's seeming fairly funny because I can do whatever I want. And I'm doing what I want and saying what I want. So it's really unfiltered. But it's all within lore. That was really important to me. I don't know if Saren still wants to work in clips from the YouTube channel. If he does, I would almost recommend, but I don't want to give him extra work, like doing two versions, like a lore-friendly canon version and a completely bonkers off-the-wall version that's all over the place. But that's a lot to ask of one man. But thank you, Panda Gaming Podcast, for even taking interest. And sending $10 that Fluffy will receive 7 of. Bless you. Oh, no, you did not just put that down there after I said the T's and the Q's cannot be spoken of. Papa G Radio, that's right. Gundo Radio. I wish
It's
I could play you
Fluffy
a clip.
Radio. Don't stop taking Fluffy.
Oh, yeah, Fluffy is in there. Fluffy's
He's
in a
the
lot of
real
segments.
star. Saren really wanted Fluffy on it, and he knew that he had to get you just to have Fluffy. So it was like he was just willing to take the.
Fluffy's
risk,
comedic
you know?
timing is genius.
She's good. She's really good. She's really
She is-
talented.
She picks the right time to bark and scream. Aura Uplinks has been a member for almost a year. Still hoping we get some It's a Gundam movie reviews. Haven't I
What
done
movies?
one?
Snow White.
You like Snow White a week or two ago.
Even I refuse to watch that.
Yeah. I kind of want to do more Hollywood's Dead, watch anime instead, and focus on Hajime Ippo. But I swear to God, man, it seems like I have so little time to do something I want to do. But hopefully with some extra editors on board, I can do more things like that. Maybe No Refunds will be where I start reviewing things that I actually like in a more positive manner. And then the T's and the Q's on Twitter can then scream at people for linking me. Don't you know No Refunds is It's a Gundam? He's an enemy of the state. Where's your Shikigami eyes? Donald Trump for the 10. Money to bribe PWR's mom to take his PC away. Shout out to my favorite born again bigot. That would be okay. PWR's mom is forcing him to pay for the internet now, only half, because he's streaming so much on stream that it's bothering the neighbors.
Shut up. He's
I'm
like
serious.
on cable or something. He's just like eating up all the bandwidth.
I like. Could you imagine? Okay, you're like
How
in
did
some
they figure out
shitty
it was him?
apartment. How did they figure out it was him? You can't forget that voice. Imagine you're just trying to sleep, and then in the middle of the day, it's like, dude, I want to punch It's a Gundam in the face. I'm having a stroke. You know, like in the middle of your day. They know who he is. The guy's a legend, an absolute. So it's like, who? Ben, you don't know PWR? Ben, how dare you? Oh my God. All right, you take over, Anus. I'll see if I can find a PWR clip.
You sure you want me to take over?
Yeah, just, like with the super chats.
Oh, you don't want me to play my thing? All right, fine. I'll see how it is. Mad
Well,
Max.
do you want to find PWR?
You find PWR.
It's going to be hard.
Mad Max the 7th with the UK $5. Is that UK? I don't know. Have you read the manga Uncle from Another World? I feel you would love the main character. He is me, for real, for real.
Didn't they get an anime for that? I was watching some of it. Have you seen it, Anus?
Nope. Mr. Potato with the 5. I haven't even heard of it, to be honest. I would have been proud of how badly they effed up Devil May Cry. Too bad that's overshadowed by all this unyielding rage.
I wish I had some words of encouragement for you, but I don't. Try drinking. It's helped me get through a couple days.
Mandingo Ultra with the 5. Thanks for the stream. My Abdullah passed away on Monday, and this will make my trek to Brooklyn for her funeral much more bearable. I'm so sorry to hear that, dog.
I've never heard Abdullah before.
Yeah, it's like a grandmother.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
So his name might actually be Mandingo, and it's not like a joke.
Potentially.
Wow. Well, we're sorry, Mandingo. Good luck.
I hope she lived a good life, and, you just got to focus on all the good things.
She had to have lived a good life. If you lived before this time, you saw America when it didn't suck massively.
It's true.
When things were affordable.
To the Parts Fund! Curtis Hart with the $9.99.
Thank you, Curtis. This will go to my bar ends.
Power is about to turn off the stream. Call in now. Rec 1990 with the $2.
I don't have a burner account. All right, Anus, you could call in. He doesn't know who you are.
Yeah, I just go in with my name.
No, like call him on Discord.
Is he even still live?
Yes, he is live. We're going now. I'm going live to PWR. Hold up. Let's take it a second.
I thought I subbed to him. Why don't I see him in my list?
Because YouTube knows this stuff is trash. I mean, it's treasure.
Did he block me or something? What's going on?
You got what you fucking deserve.
I would love to stream it if I'll have to look into it. Punisher for PS2. I did try it, but it didn't run very well.
All right, Anus, call in real time. Call his Discord. Wait, is he taking calls today?
Kingpin? I
Yes.
never heard of that. Is that like the Marvel?
Where's his Discord?
Also,
What is his Discord?
It's one of my
I don't
favorite
know.
games. I remember like my dad, I would get dropped off at my dad's and just play Postal 2. And every time my mom came to pick me up, I'd get all pissed off because I wanted to play more of it.
Wait, maybe someone in our chat knows this is Discord. I'm looking around.
Saints Row.
All right, we're checking the chat to see if
Don't
anybody
worry about
has.
what Phil said. I don't really care.
Oh,
Postal
yeah,
3
that's
is pretty
right.
bad. I did try. I
Phil
don't like the
did
new
ban
one either. The new one's not
PWR.
good. The second one is one of my
No
favorite
way.
ones ever.
Well, PWR is doing better than
I'll
Phil.
look into it if I can play it with
He
any
is funnier than Phil. He's naturally funnier than Phil. The old 1, 2, 3, she's a good thrill. I still laugh about that. Like it
Resident
just
Evil? Yeah, I
comes
love
into my
Resident
mind
Evil.
at some
I played that
points
back a
of the
while ago.
day.
How does PWR expect us to
Manhunt,
call
yes, I
him
played
if he
Manhunt.
doesn't have
It's
his
okay.
number
It has a
readily
cool
available?
atmosphere, but it's not
Yeah,
that
he
great.
All right, I
said,
think
oh,
this is it.
Power World Live. That's it. Power World Live. It says it right there at the top. Call into the show.
Hypnotoad got it.
It's okay. It's interesting.
Okay, you got to be careful because you're a woman and
You want
PWR
Postal
doesn't like
2? I'll
those.
think about it. Like I said, I have to look
Oh,
up
it's
if
easy. You just give him a
appropriate 'cause
bunch
it's
of
like
compliments. I've heard
nudity
some
and,
women
like,
call
it's
into the
pretty
show and
violent
you
and,
just act like you're
the
interested.
language is
Oh,
not
really?
appropriate, but
Yeah.
I'd love to. It'd be like a dream come
He
true.
secretly loves women. You saw that he had like some old tweet under Pokimane and he was simping for her.
Oh, yeah, that's
He like
right.
wanted to bust on her face or something. Like
All right, Lady J, if you think you want to call PWR, give him a call too.
oh hell yeah, Lady J, do it.
Remember, you find his autism endearing.
Do it. Do it. You have to ask him for like a tip for something and he gets right into it.
He's sleeping right now. I'm not gonna go get him. He's old.
Yeah, I got to create a
Picked up.
burn a Discord account, then I'm
Bothered
going to
sleeping.
pretend to be a PWR fan.
Yeah, karaoke
My
stream,
Discord's
Minecraft,
like connected to like
late,
my
but
real
I know
identity,
it's
so I think I'm
but I have to
Gucci.
kinda think about it.
Gucci Prada on that one.
Couple more, and I'm gonna keep going on the game. Silent Hill is awesome. I love Silent Hill, but I'm not very good at it. It's
What is
hard.
he taking calls? Oh, man. All right. I'm going to look for the one where he like starts talking about how he's hungry for Burger King, but he might have deleted that. My childhood taking calls. Oh, man. There's so much here. Oh, my God.
I'm having it on in the background as we continue going. So if he starts taking calls, we know and we can listen for Lady.
Yeah, and then we swoop in and we tell him that he is the greatest content creator of all time.
He don't know Gundam's voice. Oh, I think
He doesn't?
No.
Well, he'll know it's a Gundam when I call.
Nick the Greek with a $9.99 and nothing said.
Thank you, Nick.
Kevin Hernandez, member for 14 months. Professional stalker here.
Who are you stalking? PWR?
Micah Nee with the Canadian $2. Why does my wee tingle when I watch you, Gundam?
Well, that's because I have the voice of a cherub. And it just helps you along your day. And it gives you the fuzzy tingle times in your belly. And before you know it, you'll be on TikTok filming yourself getting your... Wait a second. Okay, this stream is where PWR is shooting people in Fallout New Vegas. And every kill counts towards defeating detractors.
I was watching that, I think, live. I think I was sending you clips.
Why didn't you create a compilation for us to watch?
Because actually, somewhere deep down, I feel bad because he seems to be on the spectrum.
Oh,
honestly.
Really?
Well, honestly,
What gave it away?
I don't know. I have no idea.
The stream about him begging for Burger King to eat, and you're like, this guy's dream is to work at Burger King. He might be regarded. Oh no, I can't do clips to entertain the chat. The dude has sent me death threats, and you're still like, oh, PWR has a little bit of downs. I can't make a funny clip for the live stream. Jesus Christ. Oh, God help me. God help me.
My bad.
Sure, he said he wanted Gundam dead, but I can't make a highlight reel showing how goofy he is. That would be mean. Oh. You see what I deal with, chat? People are demanding you be banned.
No.
I can't argue with
woman.
Zulu, thank you. Oh my God, bless you, Zulu. People understand
I'm so
how much
sorry.
I struggle. Ace in the hole, bless you. If I had like a crown, you'd get it.
I
Jesus.
see my wrongs. I'm so sorry, chat. I will do better. I will make compilations.
No matter how regarded they are. Meanwhile,
I'm
showing me a
never
horse
moved.
woman she knows what pissed me off. She does it.
He is currently serenading. He's swinging right now. I'm hearing it.
Oh, put it on screen. Put it on screen.
Oh,
I got out of it. I was too busy listening to how I'd be shot. Silly me.
Oh my soul. Oh my soul.
What is he singing?
All Star. I don't know. Locked Up. Sounds like Michael Jackson.
You guys are killing me. Repent.
Sing for me. A lot of these
I'm
songs that they're
repenting.
mentioning, I don't know, so I'm trying. Duke Nukem, Atomic. I do have Duke Nukem. I don't know if
God,
people really want to see me play it though.
PWR
It's really deep.
When he spurgs, that's when he's at his best.
The serenation is over.
Yeah, that was a real quick one. You didn't get the full. He's not begging for Burger King. When he's hungry, that's when we get the good stuff. This is how we've evolved as a species. We're denying a mentally ill person food to force him to sing R. Kelly.
Denying him his Whoppers.
You get that Whopper and cheese and you sing, boy. I believe I can fly.
Here you go. Here's.
Oh, God. I have a tear in my eye. It's those little things that make you laugh. All right, she's clicking something. What have we got?
This is like
Oh,
one of
boy.
the only clips on my computer right now.
Yeah.
It's the one I sent you.
Where's the sound?
You can't hear it?
No, we can't hear it. Oh, my sweet.
You can't hear it at all?
No, it's so low. Anus.
Ah! I don't know. I recorded this with my Streamlabs live. I was that dedicated at the moment.
Why didn't you use like a NVIDIA screen?
All I know is the chat was right. They said to ban me. You know, fired. Fired! No, can't hear.
This is very disappointing.
I'm so sorry. Nyan's again! No, I'm so sorry!
We were so close to something. Now I got to do it the hard way.
Oh, look at punks. It says DEI hire under my handle.
At least she's honest. You give her that.
Stop her!
The chat is so disappointed. You like gave them faith in women and you took
This
it
is why
away.
women shouldn't have jobs.
I can't really argue with Alex K there. Oh, God. I will have to go through PWR stuff myself, personally. I will give...
A man's got to do what a man's got to do.
I'm going to tell Randingo to take over for the Nintendo video. So it'll be out 2 or 3 days later. So that I may PWR for the children.
It's pretty cool because you can actually like do body damage too. First victim in the war against the detractors has been assimilated. But why
He really used the word wrong.
did I kill him? Because we're just going to war, dude. This ain't no pacifist run.
No. We're going to war.
Oh my god, my freaking mom is literally calling me right effing now, dude. Right when I get freaking right on the freaking stream, dude.
That's what's going to happen when he comes to your
Seriously?
house to kill you. His mom's going to come.
His mom will have to drive him over to get me. Number one.
No, he likes driving fast. He has sport mode.
Yeah, then he's going to show up and I'm going to be like, I guess we got a war going, boy. I shouldn't have done that. Fluffy hates when I do that. Back to some PWR.
I'm not even gonna answer, dude.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's so
I wonder
close
if she
to
could
the
be
desk
picking
that
up
you can
Burger
do that.
King, actually.
What'd you say?
Is your gun so close to the desk that you can do that?
Oh, hell yeah. I'm in New York. I'm literally like a gun is always within arm's reach, just in case. I should keep the bulletproof vest in here, though. No! Wrong button! All right, you take over. I'm having technical difficulties. Damn mouse.
Jack Walker with the 5. I want to get high, but work will be hell tomorrow.
Depends on how high you get when you wake up. Because doesn't it wear off by then? Unless you're on shrooms. And
If
those
you're
last
like,
a while.
if you don't smoke a lot too, though, it can last longer.
I find getting some vitamins before bed helps me sleep so soundly. Oh my God.
It
I'm
kind of
like
stops you from
PWR.
dreaming.
What? Who stops dreaming?
If you smoke a bunch, it generally like tones your dreams down.
Nope.
Mm.
It hasn't stopped me.
Estevan Alvarez with the $5. First time catching a stream and it's at work. Love listening to you while working on clients. Hopefully the cancer isn't too bad today.
You know what we have to do? Start putting these on Spotify.
Putting what on Spotify?
This live show.
Oh.
Like after it's over, then we throw it on Spotify as a podcast so people can listen to it at work without having to be on YouTube.
Yeah, I could see that. Some things are like visually oriented, but for the most part.
Hold on, PWR is getting a call from his mom.
Shoot my mic. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna save that for later.
Did you just call?
He forgot to mute his mic.
Yeah, I'm just home
Good
here now.
God bless.
What are you doing right now? Okay. Yeah, doctor went fine. They want me to start up this new medication, so I'll be doing that. Hey,
Time for some new meds for our boy.
The
He's a
doctor
little
says
tweaked.
it's not working. We
Like-
need more.
You need a higher dose, little guy. And it's like, screw the detractors, dude. Okay, we got to give the kid 10,000 milligrams of Zoloft.
wondering, is there any chance that even though, like, I gave you that money for the internet, is there any chance that you can get Burger King on the way home?
Is he asking for Burger King on the way
He's
home?
obsessed with Burger King. Hello, there's a product placement right on the screen. This stream is about Burger King.
Burger King is
King's
now one of the
goal.
most mid burger joints too.
Don't
I would
you
say-
ever say that to PWR.
I really liked, like, especially after swimming or something, I loved getting a Whopper. And like just somewhere along the lines, they've changed the recipe. The burgers are super thin and dry.
I'll eat like the chicken wrap with no sauce on it.
I
That's
hardly
far,
hardly eat out. I just
Their
much
fries
rather
are good,
cook.
I think. You know, I can understand why PWR is so militant for Burger King. You get some fresh Burger King fries and you're hungry, you go all feral. Before you know it, your doctors are prescribing heavier medication.
What? Please. I'm really freaking hungry. I didn't eat all day.
Please. I'm presuming he's in a house with food.
Yeah, whatever. I gotta go.
Okay. I think there's very little food in the house, and there's only one can of Molson's beer. Because PWR's mom polished off the other 5.
I'll see you later.
If I had a son like that, I'd be drinking beer too. Or maybe she was drinking beer through the pregnancy. Who knows?
Could have happened.
Okay, I got my mic back on. Sorry, guys.
Got my mic back on?
I just had to call there really quick.
Please, Mom, I'm 45.
All right, back to the
Chat.
game. What is up? Let's get back to the chat here and see what you guys are up to.
Oh, man, PWR. Never change. All right, you go back to the super chats. I'll look for more gold the hard way.
Mongoose69 with the $5. How long will it take to have a good Gundam series? Thunderbolt is the only thing they have going.
Thunderbolt goes off the rails after the Monk arc. And Thunderbolt was so good when it started, it became canon. Then it went so far off the rails, they removed it from canon. No. If you want something good from Gundam that's story driven, you probably have to play the UC Engage phone game just for the cutscenes. That's about all we got. Good luck out there, Mongoose.
Iramentaru Areola with the $9.99. What's worse, The Boys show or this DMC anime? Spoilers, they are both bad.
I think The Boys might have been more tolerable because it had at least 1 or 2 good seasons. DMCA has none.
Like, you can't totally fault a show when it goes into too many seasons past its prime, because that's not any of the show writers really asking for that. That is 120% the networks. And like, because it made money, they can't let it go. At some point, as a fan, when things just keep going, you have to realize when to stop, because they don't fucking know. They have no idea when to stop. The Raging D-Head with the $5. Love David Jaffe crashing out over Osmond Gold.
You know, that name rings a David Jaffe. Isn't that the dude who used to work on video games back in the day? God of the War and stuff.
No idea.
Let me look it up. That guy crashes out over everybody. And he was like, he had a Melissa Mercanti on one day. And no, it's a different. Wait. Yeah, it is that guy. Yep. He had Melissa Mercanti on one day, and it was so weird because he was talking about how sexy she was to her face. It was so weird. Let me see if I find that clip. I didn't even want to find it, to be honest with you. And you can keep going while I look.
Right on, sir. The Rating D had again with the $5. You should look into the manga Heart Gear. It's a post-apocalyptic sci-fi. Heart Gear.
Sounds good.
Doki Doki.
I was playing
Gear.
Adam for a little bit, then ran out of time.
Andrew Montpetit, member for 10 months. I look forward to everything you do. Rock on, man.
Oh, well, God bless you for that, because even I'm not looking forward to what I do.
Pixel Kitten VT with the $30. Hey, Papa Gundam. Love it when you show your deep philosophical side in the video upload today. Thanks for always being an inspiration and to keep working on creating content.
Well, thank you, Pixel Kitten TV. Sometimes I let the veneer of the crass, brain-dead, retarded VTuber slip for just a few moments and have a real moment with you to share a thought that's deeper than Alyssa Mercanti being sexually harassed by David Jaffe.
Gundo's a really nice boy. One brown girl with the $2. You guys are terrible. Probably to us with power. Power's terrible. Justin Valentine with the Canadian $2. Just put on your Batman voice. Let's get it.
Whoops, I had that damn thing muted. Yeah, I don't have a Batman voice. It's like the Christian Bale. You know what voice I do have? I have Meatwad from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Let's hear it.
I'm done drinking this water, Lawrence.
That's perfect.
I spent like 3 or 4 years trying to do Golem. And then one day I thought, maybe I could do Meatwad while talking to Fluffy. And sometimes
it's really good.
I play it for her and she does stuff. Where's my chicken? I've been hungry all day.
That's impressive. I have a pretty decent ear for voice acting, like since I did so much like lip sync all the time in animation, and like that's actually pretty spot on.
I'm hoping they bring back Aqua Teen and give me the job.
You should try it if they do. Synthless with the $2. Can never get enough of Nianus.
Oh, well, people just love women these days.
You have to, you fucking bigot.
Unless that woman goes against the T women. Then you're on the
Oh, snap.
chopping
That's
block.
me. I'm bad. Bad to
Yeah,
the
you're
bone.
done.
Honestly, I have no problem with it. It's just like, get the fuck out of women's sports. Thumb ugly with the $5.
Oh, there goes monetization.
Fight me, YouTube. You know where I live.
They do.
I'm ugly with the $5. I just got here. I have no context, but I get it. TF woman. Haha.
All right. I can't find the exact one because apparently David Jaffe has taught the Alyssa McConaughey a lot.
Alex K with the 20 sex. I love this currency. I love saying sex. 20 sex. Having autism doesn't give you special treatment. Ban. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, I feel that PWR deserves his special treatment.
Yeah, look it. I'm going to do better next time. All right. I'm sorry, chat. Next week, I'm going to have a beautiful compilation for you. I promise. Ginda. Rap Man with the $5. Bad news. A new Mobile Suit Gundam called, I hate that name. Well, that's life. I can't even say it. Quacks.
Yeah.
Quacks. That's like, it just looks, get the fuck out of here. Just put a few U's. That's just
I
silly.
actually have the HD model kit because it's so hard to get in America, and I've yet to build the damn thing. Just
it
for
looks
the
really
views.
like, it looks sickly.
It's a very odd design. I don't know what band. Oh well, whatever. You know,
I like the
everything, I
thick
guess.
boys. I love the thick boys with the big suit, like the backpacks and stuff.
So you're
What?
talking about the double Zeta?
Yeah, anything with a nice backpack on that. Nice shapes too.
I
Like
give
the
up.
straights against the curves. That's such a thing. Like when it goes from straight to curve to straight again to curve to straight.
Damn it, she's a mechaphile.
I don't think of them sexually. It's like the same way I love cars. It's like functional art. It doesn't get any better than cars.
Mad
Engines
Max
are
7
fucking beautiful.
for 10. What did they do to my boy DMC? No, they made him better because he's accessible for Zoomers with low attention spans.
It's true. It's
Matchy
fucking
knife for the 2.
true.
Why does my wee tingle up? We did that one.
You just like that
Darth
one. You like that
Revan.
man's wee tingles for you.
A member for 14 months. I've missed the 18 minutes of the stream, and I've apparently missed some crazy shiznits. I don't know if I should go back and see. Well, you could always watch it later. It's not good. It's not. It's very sad. Sad. Enrique for the 10. Thanks, Gunham. You're my favorite too, buddy. Oh, Enrique, the squirrel. It's because of the little squirrel face. I just imagine that there's a squirrel out there named Enrique, and he's having these grand adventures. Like
I saw he left a comment on the shorts, and it just made me smile. I was just
what did he say on the shorts?
I can't remember, but there was a lot of bot comments on their shorts that I kept having to get rid of. And I just commented, and it just made my day. I just wanted to know that.
You're like a human, finally.
I know, that's basically it. There's so many hoes. Hoe bots. Everywhere.
Yeah, they tricked me at first because the whole bots are so like positive.
They're
I'm like,
so...
what a nice message. Oh man.
What a pretty girl and what a nice message. Oh wait, there's the same message.
Before I knew it, I had to pull up my pants again. Alex K for the 20 shekels. You're great because you're so effortlessly funny. I don't feel very funny anymore, Alex, because I don't know what I can say anymore on this platform.
Just
when I see my mother and I talk to her,
just say it anyway.
She always says, see, I've watched your little show online. It's not funny. What you do here is funny. And I'm like, well, I can say what I want here because I can say things here. Hello. And she's like, well, she doesn't have any answers. I don't know.
If you get kicked off, we'll just move you to kick.
Yeah, I can go to kick. That'll be great. No acknowledge needed for 5. Papa G, can't lie. I think PWO will rise to be king of the locales. He's incredible. That is a bold statement because right now DSP is king. But maybe the reason why DSP banned PWR, even mentioning him, is because Phil knows that his monarchy is under threat. Because PWR, when he spurs out, that's prime stuff. That's the stuff we need. It's what we love. It's
where'd you go?
What
I
are
put
you
to
doing?
I put you to full screen and you disappeared.
Oh my God.
I wanted you to go off, give your full opinion on him being the best lolcow of all time, though. I think he's going to be.
You think PWR will take out Phil? Phil has a coloring book.
Dude, but Phil,
We should share that on
you
chat
were
right
just,
now.
you were just, I'll get that, but you were just going on about you've noticed it. Phil's threatened by him.
Well-
He banned him, even though he gave him all his Burger King money.
You clicked the wrong button and you blanked me. Just like sometimes when I'm going on a roll, you cut me off and it takes the train off the tracks.
I'm so sorry. We're
But,
both
you
like
know-
autistic and we're learning together, all right?
I'm not autistic. I'm a genius. I'm fucking Batman, you filthy animal. But PWR does have the makings to be one of the great locales. Will he be the best? It's possible. If Phil dies, then I guess the throne is up for grabs. But then again, we might still, like, Phil could die and we might pine for his stupidity. You never know. Like, Michael Jackson's dead, and sometimes you sit there and think, damn, our pop singers don't sing as well. They don't dance as well. They don't do controversial things behind the scenes that's wild and crazy. But then again, we got Horse Girl, so, you know, she's giving it all she's got. Glock hole for the 5. God, it's so bad. Dante gets locked in trucks while Lady shoots things and swears. The series. Wow. I don't know if I want to watch that. Uh-oh.
Yeah, like I was saying, no, they completely ruined Lady's character. It's really disappointing. And they did the generic thing where it's like she just seems like more powerful and more together than Dante. And like, ooh, like rather
Good-
than being a
good
team
old
and like
Filbert.
having their own things that they were good at, and that's what made them fun. Nope. She's just so fucking good all the time.
Did
But anyways,
you order
yeah.
a copy of Dave's Big Coloring Book?
I did not, to be honest, because you know I've been cheap.
It's on sale for $14.
Maybe I will.
It's $2 cheaper.
I did just get that shop payout there. Got my
The
sweet.
art is pretty good, I'd say. You probably should have went to the Amazon page so we could see a preview for the people.
I can't find it. That link was so long ago. I was looking for that, to be honest.
My effing F. I can't believe it, dude. My mom can't find the DSP links. I wouldn't mind some Burger King myself now that I think about it. I'm hungry. PWR is right. I'm going to send you the link. It's coming. At the speed of light. At the speed of sound. Oh, wait, that's the wrong message. Here we go. Bam. All right, check your tweet us.
My tweeter. I smoked a blunt.
I know you did. Hold on, I'm choking.
I don't.
Okay, I'm back from choking. Oh my god.
I don't see it on Twitter. What's going on?
What do you mean? What's going on? Sollock for the 50 Canadian. Here's a donation from the Cancer Ward for the Escape from New York Fund. Keep up the good work, sir and madam. Thank you for your cancer money. Mikey Gussler for almost a year. Papa Gundam. Angry Joe released a video where a segment was on the tariffs and basically called Trump supporters stupid and said that they will reap what they sow. I'm done with Angry Joe. Mikey, Angry Joe's been on the anti-Trump kick since like 2016, my guy. Like, all right, I'm going to be real with you. I'm not really fond of the tariffs either. I call them terroriffs. Get it? See how creative I am? I'm waiting for Anis's reaction.
I'm sorry. You said that I have to stop cutting you off. You were
Punchline is
correct.
terroriffs.
It is. Oh, woohoo! No, that's good. It was a good one.
F my life, dude. I deliver the punchline. She's just staring blankly.
I also dislike the tariffs, but I'm trying to see the good of it. I think he's going too fast. I think he could slow it down a bit, and he's hurting a lot of small businesses. But I do see what he's doing, and he's not wrong, you know. And it's like, and there's this weird thing where sometimes you get a politician in office, and everyone complains, "Oh, they're doing things too slow," and it's like, yeah, he's going a bit fast. I saw a really good thing today too, where it showed like all of his political haters have had so long in office. Like, you know, they've been in office for like 50 years and he's been in there for like, he's had one term so far. And this is coming from someone, Gundam has heard how much I've disagreed with things he's said in the past. So like, if you look at that, he doesn't have a lot of experience and he's just trying to do things. Yeah. Even if he does things too fast. Yeah. Doge has accidentally fired the wrong people, but they actually do go back and like try and hire back those people when they make those mistakes, you know? So you got to give him credit. And like, I think there's still a chance where Trump might realize what's going on. And like, maybe there's a tax credit with some of the tariffs they're imposing. Maybe they end up giving it back to some of these small businesses. Just because it's going so fast doesn't mean he's not going to still like make some changes. I think there's still some hope. And like what Canada's doing. So I'm Canadian and I've been up to Canada. And I was listening to news there. And what Canada's doing with the tariffs is they're taking all the money they make from tariffs and they're just putting it into the businesses they know are most affected. And like that's probably going to happen here too. And it'll help bring the prices down.
The way I see it as realistically,
okay.
After talking with my financial advisor, who is independent, so he hates the left and the right. Basically, if it works, however Trump is doing this,
oh really? They pause. See, and there's a pause, and I think that's what he's doing. He's trying to just like he's being reactionary, like he's trying to make these these other countries
come to the table and make a deal because
quickly.
There is
he's putting a fire under their ass. Like I'm not talking like let's do this, and because that happens so often that they're like, yeah, we're gonna do this, and it just never happens.
We're trying to get deals going because there's been a lot of countries that have tariffs on our stuff for years, so we didn't have it on theirs, which was always surprising. So if I sent Ziltex something, I'd have to then give him money so he could pay the tariff to get something from an American. So I guess that's where Trump's going with it. Long and the short of it, it'll either go one of two ways. We're going to keep it short because Anus has said a lot. One, it works out for Trump. Everybody's happy and they see him as the greatest since George Washington. Two, it completely fails because you can't win a trade war on the world. It's just not possible. This is all negotiation stuff. So if it goes wrong, the Republicans will lose the House and Senate, and the Democrats will totally block everything he does. He becomes a lame duck president. The market recovers. Everything balances out. Because frankly, when it comes to investing and investors, they don't give a shit about Republicans or Democrat. They care about the market. And when the Republicans and Democrats are at each other's throats, they can predict the market and make money. That's the overall goal. So one way or another, things are going to mellow out within 2 years. That's the best way to put it. And after every dark day on the stock market usually is followed by a day of vivid green. Today has been great for the market. We're rebounding. If you're smart enough to get in on the floor yesterday, which I wasn't, you've made some money today. That's all I've got for now. I'm not going to scream about Republicans and I'm not going to scream about Democrats unless the Democrats do something stupid and funny. Then I always check it out because I need the lulls. More dark side Phil.
I think it's good to point out too, though, is that like no politician really has your best interests at heart. And really, you can just hope for what's going to affect you best. And right now, what would be best for people is that house prices come down and interest rates come down. And
house prices have come down a little bit.
They have, and interest rates also, and like borrowing rates. So like,
well,
that's the best
Fed have to combat what's going on with the tariffs to keep businesses interested in America. So they might have to actually lower the rates due to the tariffs. It's probably all part of Trump's plan. I don't know for sure. I'm not an economist. I'm a guy on YouTube. I'm blushing.
Oh no! So thank you for the effort.
I knew it. You're a woman.
He's got mods now. I didn't think he had mods. Oh, he's up. He's gone up in life.
I know. This is probably why PWR feels so untouchable.
I swear he didn't have mods the last time I was listening to him. I was
right. It's just like the stock market. We missed the floor.
Leo Ponce with the $10. Hey, it's a Gundam. I don't have an e-thought to give my money to. He can be your e-thought. So I will give it to you instead. Keep up the good work, and I hope you get to leave New York in the future. Me too. I honestly, I want him to settle down with a nice girl, move somewhere nice. It's exciting. Get some more dogs, a backyard, picket fence.
Oops, wrong button.
$2, Mercenary, X21. Oh man, Gundam, you are underestimating Orange Man. No, for real. He's speed running. I'm dying.
I'm saying, how am I underestimating? I'm saying either A, it goes bad and blows up, or B, it works. That's pretty much the only options we've got. I have to look at it from an investor standpoint.
Mm-hmm. No, you just have to look for what's best for you. Yeah. So you gotta
look out for number one.
Look out for yourself, guys. Like, not if you're gonna try and hurt other people. Don't like stab people like the game stop guy, but like,
yeah, you don't like turn into PWR.
Just look on the bright side. The world is so shitty sometimes. Just try and look on the bright side.
There we
Just
go.
Valentine with the $2.
I'm gonna
Look, we look like
inspire you
the
guys
sisters.
to like send more money. You could tell I'm tired with this avatar. It's too accurate. right.
You look like Brock from Pokemon. Just shut.
Silence. Silencio. That's the word of the day.
Justin Valentine's with $2. Trump is speedrunning the presidency.
He sure is. Listen to Angry Joe. You guys are bigots and you'll reap what you sow. Oh my God, you guys.
I want to like match your framing so we look related.
You
There
can't
we
match
go.
my framing because my breasts are massive. Look at
I
this.
gave this one like tastefully small breast because I just wasn't trying to be a trap.
Well, not me.
I'm just supposed to be like your sister, like your mom, you know? Don't think of me in a sexual way.
I love
Oh, moron.
PWI streams.
Rank 1 with the $5. Gundam, have you always been a VTuber? By the way, tariffs in the longer term will be incredible and far outweigh the negatives. Thanks for your work, guys.
Well, thank you, Pro Moron. Whatever happens is going to happen. Like right now, I'm kind of like freaking out and buying stuff. And it's also affecting my Gunpla buying. There was this SH Studio. What was the Mobile Suit Yune pilot? I forgot the name. It's not the Gira Zulu. It's not the Gira Doga. Oh my God. It's going to come to me later. Anyway, the SH Studio version was $500. Now tariffs, I think it's over $1,000. It's just like, I guess I can't get it.
Yeah, drop
But
shippers are going to be heavily affected with this.
Does it count that I'm buying myself model kits? Is that drop shipping?
It doesn't really matter. Anything coming over the border is going to be affected.
Crap. Oh my God.
You'll probably pull back. Like once people have like their like American businesses, I could see it going down too. And again, like if it's just a negotiating tactic, maybe they'll never really be like, who knows what he's thinking, to be honest.
Well, I did see that the tariffs have gone up to 125% now.
Again, because I think he's trying to be reactionary, though. Because then the one guy said it's been paused for 90 days. I think he's just trying to show them like he's serious and he wants like them to act now and not just be like, let's talk in 2 years.
We should have asked that guy, like, did Angry Joe like spaz out screaming about Trump? Because I'd watch that.
Yeah, I have no idea. Oh. I'm messing with my model now. I wanted to give her bigger tits.
Well, yours moves faster than mine. I have to go through this whole rigmarole.
Enslaved Hamster. That's a funny name. The $2. Got tariffs, those empty islands full of penguins. It's Australian. I have to. Oh, no, they do have.
Right.
I read an article on that. Their reasoning behind having tariffs on the empty islands is because when they imposed tariffs on China the first time, they were just moving things over to Taiwan and then using Taiwan as the area to ship out of. So they were just trying to make it so people couldn't just be like, oh, it's getting shipped from this island because they stopped over there.
So you think that the Chinese are going to go to a small island off the coast of Antarctica?
I don't know. There's a lot of money to be saved. If you think about it, these giant like ships full of, you know, dozens of containers. So it's like, you know, millions, billions of dollars per shipment, depending on what they're shipping. I don't know. Well, maybe not billions, but you know what I mean? Like it's millions of dollars. And if the tariffs are that high, there's a lot of money to be saved by being a shyster.
I am a shyster.
People naturally are. Pingu with
PWR.
The Australian $13.99. Heh.
It's he.
Look at, he's Australian.
Leg on him, just like Terry did on all his enemies. Let's see that chat fly. Let's see the PWR Nation come together, because you're going to see what the haters and the detractors are going to get, brother, just like Terry. Oh, bam! I'm going to drop the leg on him.
So,
I have a gun.
I don't even know.
Leg, dog.
I don't even know what to say. PWR is just living the dream.
Hair of the dog. It's a trap. Oh my God, that's a good name.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to turn this off. Oh my god, you guys! You probably want to see more boobas. Whoops,
Gundam,
wrong
have you
button.
seen Mike Knee with the $2? Gundam, have you seen the new Black Magic game?
No.
Jiggle up
But
and
if
down.
you buy me stuff off my Amazon list,
Your
no, I don't
booty
have
move?
jiggle. I have sway. I got sway,
Not a lot of jiggle physics though.
but let's not too much in the boob area now. How disappointing! Oh my god, my back hurts from such massive
you have
fucking
fake
tits.
You fucking hoe.
No, these are real. You lesbian.
Warden Wired with the $10. It's a waifu avatar. Conflicted feelings. Probably.
The funny
still
thing,
some
it
chafing.
catches the exhaustion and the constant state of being under the influence. Oh my god, I'm gonna make a bad decision, like getting surgery on my butthole.
Snoopy Diz with the $10. It's a waifu. The money is practically falling out of my wallet now.
Up.
All right. Very nice. Can we get some support for the silliness tonight? Can we get some support tonight for this ridiculousness, please?
Thank you, Phil. Daddy Phil.
Dance
You
for the
heard
nice
him.
people.
I'm your private dancer, a dancer for money. And the music too. Oh, dude, I'm like that kid. What was his name? Finster. I'm fucking Finster.
No, you
That
made
is
me snort.
transition. See, the best part of like nobody caring I do live streams, I can say shit like that and I'll never get blowback.
You're a silly bitch.
It's the Finster stream, you guys. I can take my HRT.
I thought we were keeping it away from the P's and Q's.
Well, I didn't say.
Wait, you did transition midstream.
No?
It's safe now.
Oh, okay.
You're
Well, as long as I speak in
one of
code, it's
them.
cool. Yeah, I'm in the community now. You can't be mean to me anymore because technically I'm a transitioned VTuber.
Yeah, when he goes back to his original model, he's just what is it, gender fluid.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. That's how it works. We know the rules now.
YouTube, you have to undo the blacklist now, punks.
This is why other male VTubers use a female rig.
4D chest. Lexicon Hellhound with the $5. Trump and his econ team are trying to unwind Triffin's dilemma. Look it up. Okay. Yes, sir.
No.
Half
Angry
of
Joe
debt
told
money
me he's a devil.
and
And so are
Paradox
you.
is issuing reserve currency. Okay, now I'm gonna open it up.
What are you opening?
Triffin's. I'm at least writing this down so I don't forget.
We'll forget. Did you pull up the super chats you're supposed to read off of the donation page?
I was writing a script to pull that, and I need O authentication, and I had to send a email to the support team to get OAuth. Anyone who codes will know what I'm talking about, but right now I just have basic authorization, and I can like pull information from orders to get those donations and those messages, but I can't pull from like the donation page. So next week for sure, though, I'm gonna have like a little presentation, we'll start the stream by reading what people left on the webpage.
Look, I've got a belly button.
I had the code and everything. I was so proud of myself. I thought it would run because it should be really similar to what I already wrote, just hitting like a different back end on like the API. And like I did it and it wasn't working. And then I looked into it and yeah, it's just a different authentication for some reason, even though it seems like really similar.
And thigh highs. That's what the boys like to see.
Oh, if only you could turn around.
I know. I'm trying, but I'm limited. This stream is terrible.
It is. What we've fallen off, as the kids say. This is not the account you are looking for. The $1.99. When did Kesha get on the stream?
Kirsty, you mean?
Was it? I don't know. They wrote Kesha like the singer. I wasn't sure.
Isn't she gone? That's the white chick, right?
Mm-hmm. The last thing I recall was like when she tried to hug Seinfeld and like he was like, "Who the fuck are you?" and like pushed her away. Remember that?
No.
You didn't see that?
No.
Oh my goodness.
Like last time I saw her, she was talking about how like Kanye West said he jerks off to her videos or something.
Doesn't he jerk off to everything? Doesn't he like just have porn playing in his house at all times?
Oh shit, PWR is bald. Damn.
I could have seen.
That's
I
sad.
saw something from what's Ninja, that artist, that song Ninja. Was he at Kanye's house or no? It was Drake's house, and he was just watching porn. That's what it was.
Look at that. No wonder PWR wears a hat in the house. Oh man, that's painful, dude. Could you imagine? You got the tism and you're just like King Cobra. Oh my God. Not a great photo of Jerry.
Charge up your phone, you just plug it in. Because it's hard to just sleep when you're tired. Because people are tired most of the time.
Gosh, I love you so much.
Oh, thanks.
Can I give you a hug?
No, thanks.
Please?
No, thanks.
A little
Get
Oh.
the hell out of here.
That was a nice moment.
I don't know who that was.
Yeah, it's Becca.
Okay. Well, I wish you the best.
You can look it up after. Wake up like P. Diddy, bottle of Jack,
Yeah.
that whole thing.
Okay. Anyway, that's it.
So
Thank
plugging
you.
your charger in.
Wow, that ending. Wake up like P Diddy. Oof.
He's just like, "Hey, get out of here, you Gentile. No, don't touch me, you Goyim."
Tribaceous tea with the $2. Addy Shankar shat on my street. Tell him to clean it up. Pick up after yourself.
Isn't that like a famous guru or something?
Sounds familiar. Faded God. Oh, you're me for real. $1.99. I meant to say felt my Elden Ring clips. Love ya.
Oh, who felted your Elden Ring clips? I
don't
didn't
know.
see any. I'm lost in this one.
Oh, here it is. I found another one from Faded God with the $4.99. Gundam, will there be any Kino Casino collabs? Also, if you felt Elden Ring clips on my stream, I'll tip $100 from Detroit. If you felt Elden Ring clips on stream.
Felt is like, remember when DSP is running around saying, "You're felted, bitch"?
So, but what Elden Ring clips, though?
I think it's probably off of his channel or something. But I did Kino, what, 2 weeks ago?
You were on the Kino Casino.
All right, we got to make a manga because apparently this black YouTuber did, and people bought it. Which is kind of weird because it's so weird to hear people go, "Oh, it's an American manga," but like, isn't manga specifically Japanese?
I had this comic book idea like when I was in college that it's like a stripper that becomes
Beats
like a
up
superhero.
P's and Q's.
But then like
It gets them
like
out of
she
women's
becomes
sports?
like a positive influence to girls, and it's kind of like this weird like dilemma where it's like,
Didn't they already do that with Stripperella?
and then the thing is, yeah, I don't, but then also too, like I had this idea like back in like 2015, and now people are just walking around like hoes anyway, so like whatever.
Well, you missed
Over.
the floor.
I
You
missed the
could've-
floor. Justin Valentine with the $5. Gunnan just took off his helmet and stuffed it in his shirt.
Oh, yeah,
those
totally.
big tatas. I get it. Get it.
Those creamy milkers.
Oh, big milkers. Punished Fink with the $10. I just don't know what we're allowed to get away with on YouTube. How much
Not
do I have to donate to get a stream of Nianis ranking the mech designs new and old for Battletech?
Well, we could always have her do it and I leave.
Lexicon Hellhound with the $5. Trump and his econ team are trying to unwind Triffin's dilemma. Look it up. Trap of debt money. Oh, this is what I looked that up. Why didn't I?
Oh
get
my
rid of
God,
that?
you're so high.
I am, and I've been drinking wine. I'm so sorry.
Who did I give this to? What the?
I'll send you money to make that model self-delete. Is that me? Oh no, it's your waifu thing.
He's against my fantastic female model that I named Finster.
He didn't like the way it made his wee feel. He doesn't want to feel that way while looking and like listening to your voice, you know. Unacceptable views. He probably looks up to you like a father figure, and you
Link
just
sent.
like, made his wee feel funny.
Anus, what the
No?
fuck are you talking about? Kanye's not giving it to some small business. He's literally touting slush funds and aid to the Middle East. Now, what do you say to that, you bigot?
No, because there's an election coming up. There's an election coming up, and most of what people are platforming on is that they're going to use the tariffs to I didn't even think Carney would win. I just thought like the liberals would have such a negative thing after I thought the conservatives or the NDP would win, to be honest. But basically everyone who's running is platforming on that they're going to take the money from tariffs and give it to the people most affected. And again, I think people are, even if Carney talks well, I think people are just done with the Liberal Party. Shin Kakashi with the $5 while working on Onimusha, a glitch on the combat system gave them an idea for DMC. Oh, I didn't know that.
That's nice.
I did not know that.
And Onimusha's getting a reboot. I'm going to buy that. You know what? The Netflix Onimusha wasn't terrible, even though it really didn't follow the original games, but whatever. Iron Morgan for the 20. First super chat with you, Gundam. Love your deep dive into Down syndrome Phil word barf that he thinks is quality content. I just paid off my house, so I hope this will help you achieve the same goal. I believe in you, Papa G. I'm glad you believe. We will achieve great things here.
And congratulations. That's such a big feeling.
Yes, I'm glad we were able to give you extra PWR today to really inspire. Sap, the pale-faced David, has been here for over a year. Love you, Gundam. Your new co-host sounds overweight, but based and he ditched is a regard that poisoned his parents because they would change his diapers. Anus' stand is a rail.
I have muscles too, man. I'll fucking beat you up. How fucking dare you?
Adis is supposed to be Blake stories, but she's somehow become the online personality with much to say. Boba Milas for 5. I too am on chemo. The doctor actually recommended watching your streams as part of the therapy. Theoretically, the cancer will die of cringe before I do. Well, that is technically how they get rid of it, huh? It's extra radiation. Joshua, Hosanna? Got that so wrong. Josanne? Is that it?
Josiah Saint?
Or is it supposed to be Spanish?
Hosea?
Could Bad Dad give us some life lessons for the road? I don't have the milk of mother's kindness to do Bad Dad anymore. When I was doing that, it was funny. I still have the wig, though, by the way. I found it. I put it on. Walked around town. And I said, this is what it'd be like if I had a semi-masculine haircut. Let's see. Some words of wisdom for the road. Follow your gut. Believe in nothing but yourself. As Assassin's Creed once said, what is it? Everything's a lie. Only the truth is permitted. What is it, Anus? What was that Assassin's Creed quote? Nothing is true. Everything's permitted. That's most likely it. And the older I get, the more I realize that's true. Behind the scenes, there's a lot of YouTubers, streamers, etc. I'm going to tell you now. You see people with major views in their channel, a lot of it's botted. You see people with a lot of subscribers come to their channel, botted. And the funny thing is, YouTube doesn't do anything about it, depending on who it is. That was one of the first times I realized that all of this was just some big, monstrous, demented gag. So, at the end of the day, life will ultimately never truly make sense. And as we go further into the future, everything seems like the almighty dollar is what matters, profit and power. As Oscar Wilde once said, everything is about sex, except sex, that's about power, which is a weird sort of non sequitur to throw in there. So get out there, do your best, focus on you. Your computer will die out like this thing is dying on me right now. Make as much as you can, plan for the future. If you get a woman around, make sure it's one you can deal with or you can trust. And if you can't trust her, make sure you line up another one because she's doing it to you. And you'd be a fool to not think otherwise because there's always some dude in her DMs, especially if she's cute and on Instagram. I think that's about all I got for now. NVIDIA seems to be the stock to buy because all those politicians saw the dip happen. and bought like 500,000 shares or something. Who knows what will happen next? I'm not saying go do it because there's so much uncertainty. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. So take care of yourself. Pumpkin smiles at a 10. I have a rant about this crap real quick. The gosh damn Devil May Cry show is fucking all over the place. They had one damn job to follow, the lore. But no, they were like, we're going to do our own thing. That's how it always goes here. Because
Also, too,
our
that was
creators-
less of a bad dad go at it, and it was more just like a caring, loving father, like as you leave the house.
Oh yeah, I
on your
forgot.
way. Like,
I told you I
you
don't
were
know how to do bad
so-
dad anymore.
It's true. You were just like compassionate dad.
All right, let me try again. Flossing your teeth is very important. Tell lies because the truth doesn't matter. Only lies do. And women love lies because women's lives are all a lie. They wear shoes to make them taller. They buy wigs. They wear makeup to make them look better. Yeah, that's it. But you got to be honest. You got to tell the truth. And that's the dark side of being a heterosexual male. The government is full of crooks and thieves. Who enters a job that makes $100K a year and then leaves a multimillionaire? A thief. That's who. A dirty, rotten shyster. So it's your job to shyster before you get shystered. It's the dog-eat-dog world, boy, and you're wearing milk-bone underwear. And the only way around it is to make sure you nip the other guy in the balls. Don't mind that. That's my attack dog, Fluffy. She's a miniature wolf because New York will not allow me to have a bigger dog due to safety reasons. Because they know me and the dog are so badass, we could take a whole city block by ourselves. Buy the most gas-riddled vehicle you can, V8 engine or more. Get a motorcycle and put an obnoxious pipe on it. Make sure that everyone around you knows that it's your world and you're pissing on the sidewalk because that's what they do. And anyone tells you otherwise, they can go fuck themselves because at the end of the day, they probably don't know how to throw a right hook, but you sure as hell do. And that'll get you far in life. Remember, aim for the chin and they go right down like a sack of dirt. And if you can't get the reach on them, do not be afraid nor ashamed to kick in a guy's kneecaps and cripple him or hit him in the balls. If you put your thumbs in somebody's eyes, it feels like cherries. You get over it after the first time. I'm lying. You never get over it. So I have to be in the character. I have to be dressed as him. There's a whole thing. I can't do it anymore. I've lost it. I don't have the power. I've been beaten like a dog.
Mordax
By a bunch of
Tendre,
liberals.
member for 3 months. Hey, Papa G. Hope things have been good for you. Take care.
Well, you know, things are going about as good as one can expect in today's America.
Justin
this
Valentine.
point, my life has deteriorated into trying to own the libs and a few chuds on the way.
Justin Valentine with the $2. Delete the demons. VP Cheney. DMC 07. Was my SC. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Michael Toe with the $9.99. Hey, Gundam. Right, I was finally able to catch you. Just did my first cold plug. The fuck did you put that plug? Then ran a mile. I'm curious what your normal gym routine is and what type of supplements do you take? Keep up the good work.
I think a cold plug is when you plunge yourself into like those ice cold baths, which
Joe
help.
Rogan thing. Right. No, yeah. Sometimes I make a cold bath and just jump in. That's great.
Yeah, I don't even do that. I'm like a lizard.
It really wakes you up. No, it's like Joe Rogan's on something.
Yeah, I'm like a lizard. I go in there, I'm probably going to go into shock.
I feel
Like,
like
I
with a
can't
guy,
be too
I
cold.
feel when I see guys do ice dips, I don't know how they do it with their balls. Straight up, that's what I'm thinking.
My
looks like
workout
it might be
routine is
painful.
absolute garbage. It's if I have enough time in the day to lift some weights and then run with the dog. That's pretty much it. Supplements, the usual vitamins that you need to just keep going and keep yourself alive and well, because Lord knows there's not enough vitamins in the food. I was thinking of like pulling an Andrew Tate and getting those testosterone shots for the hell of it. That could be cool. You know, get my nuts up. What? What are you laughing at? It's a serious moment. Explain yourself.
What does it mean to get your nuts up? They dangle.
See, she doesn't understand what it means to get your nuts up because she hasn't had to have her nuts up
Well,
in a long time.
I get like when the dick gets hard, the nuts go up, they contract, but like
Get in the zone. Ah!
it's strange. I see. Okay. Tri-Blake Levant. I don't have those, so I don't understand. Greetings and salutations. Quick question. Would you interview Perry Catavello about DSP?
You know what's funny? I've known about Perry long before he became an internet locale. Back in the old days when he was just a locale for like two guys, and they had like what was it? A public television show. Then they had a movie called Windy City Heat, where they basically trolled him into thinking he was getting a film. That's just classic stuff. That's back when Jimmy Kimmel didn't suck. So you know it's a long time ago. Interviewing Perry probably would be nothing for me because I'm disinterested. He has nothing to say, nothing too interesting. Like the only time he's funny is when you having him spaz out. And frankly, who needs Perry? We have PWR. That's this generation's Perry Carvella. Doing the leg drop on Twitter to show the trolls he's a man. I was looking for it and couldn't find it.
Arabian Luffy with the 1999 Gundam. If Netflix made their own Metal Gear Solid TV show, don't even fucking put that out there.
Oh my God.
You leave that alone. You shut up. How are they going to screw this one? Just don't. Just don't make it. Please.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. We don't need Metal Gear from Netflix. They're already working on a Metal Gear movie. They can't wrap their mind around
They'll
it.
make
Let's just
Snake
not.
gay for like Ocelot.
No, they'll probably make like Liquid.
Ocelot's a girl.
No, let's not. I'm not even like entertaining any of these because it could happen. No, there's nothing funny here. It's terrible.
Alex Kane, Revenge of the Netherrealm, became a YouTube member. Welcome in. Synthelus became a YouTube member.
The kids need Phil
He
for that.
seemed really weak though. Trying to talk to him, he wasn't able to speak too clearly.
Yeah?
Yeah, but that also might be good for us, don't you think? Like maybe he won't tell on us to anyone.
Well, sure, but how would he tell us anything then?
We show him a map and see if he knows where the village is. He can point it out to us. And if he doesn't know, we just think of another plan.
Makes sense. Good thinking, kid. Let's
Oh
roll.
man,
You remember the way to this old guy?
Yeah, follow me. Captain, the old man's house is over this way. You'll still have to walk a little to get there. Let me know when you're ready.
I love it. I'm ripping this.
Okay.
I'm ripping this. The best part of it is how every look on Phil's face seems like an existential crisis. Just playing a video game, everything just looks like a dude whose life is ending. I love it. And you're like, PWR is gonna have more energy than this. He can't even play games, bro. He's so fucking done.
He's terrible at games. Anytime I see him play,
He's
it's
terrible
like
at life. Ah, go ahead, tell us.
tell us what.
You're like every time you see him playing games.
Oh, he's just terrible. Like you've sent me streams of him playing Marvels and stuff, and I kept waiting for him to get a kill. He couldn't even get a single kill.
The whole point of
And he
watching
kept
these
blaming his
play-
team, and he kept
Yes.
blaming like everyone else but himself. But he was running around like he was barely clicking all the buttons. Like had no game sense. He wouldn't back up. He was attacking alone. It was
That's
just
what makes
terrible.
it great. That's the point. You're supposed to watch him be trash.
It was driving me nuts.
The chat's like PWR DSP. PWR may surpass DSP, but not today. When it comes to just sheer garbage.
I mean, look at DSP only has 153 people in the stream. Power has been like averaging 400.
He's falling asleep. Prime content. This is the good stuff.
Power snaked Phil on his birthday stream.
Really?
His Maroons were donating to Power on Phil's birthday. Is that the lore on why Phil banned him?
Why? How come I was to sit the clip of this?
I don't know. Why didn't you send me the clip of this, punk?
I didn't know what was going on. I was working.
Dice Stick Pride with $2. Didn't Trump back down on those tariffs today?
I don't know.
Apparently. Someone in the chat said for 90
Oh,
days.
that's good because I don't want to pay double for my Gunplas. Daddy needs model kits to survive.
Luby Angler has been a member for 14 months. That's over a year. Wow, 14 months. Holy. You're now walking. Like, it's crazy. Also,
you,
hey,
Luby.
Gundam and Nianus.
Let's see. I know what you need. Some DSP.
Everybody needs a little DSP.
Except his wife, who he's leaving him.
I think so, too. That's why I think he's been crying lately.
Oh, yeah. We didn't even show chat DSP crying. That was a good one.
Let me scroll up through our lore here and get to that. You continue reading super chats.
See, originally I was going to do a video on DSP playing Marvel Rivals, talk about how bad he is. But then I just got sidetracked. Mongoose at a 5. What Gundam series besides Thunderbolt OVAs would you recommend watching? Which suck? Which of Mercury did suck ass? I would recommend 0083, 0080, 0092. Oh, wait, you don't know the years. Stardust Memories, War in the Pocket, Char's Counterattack, F91, maybe you might like that one. You know what? Iron Blood Orphans, that's a good one. I love the ending. Off the top of my head, eyes closed and thinking, it'll come to me probably later. I hear Victory Gundam's really sad. Double Zeta, not Double Zeta, screw Double Zeta. Zeta Gundam, that one's sad.
8th MS team.
Oh yeah, 8th MS team. Keep
My
looking
favorite.
for the Phil thing.
I am looking, but I was like waiting. You know that's my favorite.
Disney for 5. Been watching your videos since 2017. Might I say you got me through some hard times. Keep it up, bro. Thank you for being here that long, Tizzy, because it's been a shitty ride. Mercenary for the 2. Is this stage or for real? I'm confused. PWR's for real, Mercenary. You're not ready for PWR's magic. Honored Juan for the 10. A woman and Canadian. Get her out of here. Maybe I should have Cecil do these. Robert Adams for 2.
I'm glad I was off screen.
It's a gun desk. That makes me almost think you're speaking Japanese. Like, it's a gundam desu. Watashi wa isekandun desu. Surimasen. Menestopheles. Oh, yeah. 30th of Wing kicked off a year-long celebration Monday. 30th of Wing. What is that, Menestopheles? It's Enrique to scroll for 2. Gundam and PWR is the same stream. Make it happen. PWR hates me. Remember, PWR wants to beat me up, Enrique? He wants to cause me bodily harm. I was going to share something. I just forgot what it was. Sticky fingers. Trigger happy. Trying to trap me. Pay and rap. Why attack me? Backstab me. Break the face. Fall from grace. For the 5. We definitely suppress his dreams. I recently quit, and my dreams have been intense. My dreams are intense already, dude. Like, if weed is making them less intense, I'm all about it. Less craziness. Because then you have dreams where everything, in my case, seems so much better than real life. Then I wake up and I'm here making fun of DSP. Justin Valentine for the 2. PWR sounds like a dude when on the PH with his mom. How dare you say that about PR's masculine voice? Roy for the 13 months Gundam. Would you do a collabo with Decoy again? Yeah, sure. Why not? I talk to Decoy often. I'm trying to get him to build model kits. Like, he was working on the Gundam Heavy Arms. He got to page 2. He's like, it's too complicated. And I quit. Animated. 1 month member. What the fuck did I walk in on? Prime content animated. Glock for the 2. PWR isn't going to have it his way. Mom said no. What? How? Oh, yeah, you're right. He's not getting. But that's like the McDonald's slogan, dude. I wonder if I want to force you people to see DSP play Marvel Rivals poorly. Screw it. I won't do it to you yet. Kenzaki for the 422. Shine on you, crazy diamond Gundam. Rip DMC. Goodbye, Devil May Cry. More Phil.
Shout out to your wife. I don't think she gets enough credit for helping you behind the scenes. She does not. For food and dealing with disrespectful trolls, you're absolutely right on that regard. She's a keeper. I hope God continues to bless her. Me too. You as well. Happy birthday. Can I get a ding dong die for the road? There you go. Ding dong die. You got it. You got your ding dong die. My wife is an angel. My wife is my saving grace. My wife is the reason why I'm so happy. And now, of course, I'm getting emotional, but did you see how angry I was before I met Kat? You saw how angry I was, right?
Is that Phil sniffling?
No, it's me. I'm dying.
Damn it, Anus. Hold on, he's got to get some tissues for his issues. She's laughed. Come back here. How dare you leave? You may as well put on your microphone. How are you laughing at this? This is tender. This is a touching moment with Phil.
Because this is so clear. Like, no man cries like this unless she's like threatened to leave or she's said something to
But
hurt
he's
your
drunk.
feelings. No,
He's
I've never.
super drunk.
No, I have 2 older brothers. They're both in like loving relationships, and like I've never seen this.
Why
happen.
have you
when they're
paused
like,
it?
"I love my wife," and they start crying.
Oh, yeah, it's back to prime Phil.
Kat is the reason why I'm not angry anymore.
Yeah, I could tell he wasn't angry when
I'm
he told me to drop dead.
He was the Hulk prior.
Oh, that
Uncontrolled.
was like a week ago.
Everything before her was another life. Everything since I met her has been the best life. And I
He
wish
fed him
that
on
for all
paper
of you.
plates.
I really do. That's why I think that so many people out there are so much.
Pause it for a second.
Yes, sir.
Oh
and are
God, here
hateful.
comes the gay part. We should show the meal she made for him.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna look
Don't.
it up, see if I've got it. Yes, like he got this meal and he was so deeply moved, bro, that he just started crying.
It's like a picnic.
And then Anus comes in and she literally shows the meals she makes. And I'm just like, why are you doing that to Phil? It's like, what is wrong with you?
So
He is struggling. I didn't even show the meals I make, which are better than this, which is sad. Because I'm alone with a high energy dog. And Phil's wife made him the most I don't give a shit meal I've ever seen. Here we go. Get ready, kids. Look at what is this? Like, this shit has the burger has autism. Like, he ate this and then he just fell into tears.
I put burgers together nicer when I was at McDonald's. Like that thing's falling apart.
I know, right? His
My
wife
Big
served
Mac
him
for
worse than a.
impeccable.
Here's the side dish. Why are they always eating out of paper plates?
No, it kills me. Like how it's like so like just a set of plates is like $19.99 to get the cheapest one. Like it just doesn't make sense. It really doesn't take that long to wash dishes. Like you're gonna rather just pay for paper plates every week, every 2 weeks. Like how often you have to buy that shit?
Well, both of them are fat, so they probably don't want to work in washing dishes.
It bothers me.
Do we have like the clip where DSP's like, I'm 190 pounds. I've lost so much weight, you guys.
I
And
don't
it's
think
like,
I've
bro,
ever
you're like
seen
5'10, 5'11, 190 pounds. Newsflash, you're fat. The only way if you're 5'10, 5'11, and 190 pounds, you're one of two things. You're either buff or you're fat. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You are fit or you're a little pigly. And this dude is LARPing. He's fit. I hear you pouring that box of wine.
I have the box wine right beside me. What a fucking psycho. Got this cute little Snoopy mug. Or it's not a mug, it's a wine glass.
Snoopy mug.
It's a wine glass.
Have you ever thought about paper cups? All right, let's
This is
hear
one I
Phil
can't even
tell
put
us-
this one in the dishwasher. I have to wash it by hand. Imagine such a concept.
And hate others and think it's okay to step on others. I gotta step on others to get ahead. I gotta hurt others to get ahead. Because you're not happy. Because if you were happy, you wouldn't want to crush others. You would need to crush others.
Yeah,
'Cause
you wouldn't be
would
laughing,
okay.
man.
Because he's saying like he's talking about happiness as he's actively crying.
Because these are tears
There's so
of
many
joy.
people.
See
out
what I
there who
told
are
you, chat?
hurting,
Don't you ever
and
cry.
no
Women
one
will
gets
laugh
it.
at you. Wipe those tears.
That's not
Phil.
true. You are allowed to cry over things worth crying about if it's truly emotional.
Okay, that's
He's
the woman
talking about.
dichotomy.
He's talking like this is like you just saw the meal he ate.
It was
What
beautiful.
man cries over that?
I'm so hungry just looking at it. I'm hungry for love.
Once you get it,
He looks at the burger.
you don't need to do that anymore. You don't need to be upset about every little idiot who says something about you. Every
Who's
little
upset?
more.
This just makes me want to take this and like clip in all the times where he's raging. Even
Do
though
it.
He's been married.
That'd be
to a
funny.
Fucking cat.
moron who pokes at you. You know, you don't need to hyper focus on the negative. You can just be positive about the good things in your life. And people don't get it.
Yeah, you're right, Phil.
It's like he's got bipolarism and he's talking to himself while drunk. It's like the sane Phil is trying to tell regular Phil.
So you're saying Phil got so drunk that his subconscious took over and he's giving himself a pep talk.
He's like, please watch this back later.
Well, he already said this didn't happen.
It's
That's a good
true
screen
then.
cap.
My gamer theory is correct.
They don't. Because they don't have that. And I feel bad, but I can't make you understand that until you have it.
Until you have a loving wife.
So I wish that
incels
Who makes you a nice burger.
that makes you a
burger.
loving meal. We got to look at this again because it's just jealousy that I'm seeing in chat and from Anus.
I just wish I can make a burger that good, you know? Whew, wow, how'd you do it?
It's like a turkey burger because they're trying to be healthy, right? You could tell.
With like
Bacon, this mayonnaise, probably a ton of ketchup, cheese, the bun. Like if you're really being healthy, Phil, you would have just had the burger and none of the rest of the stuff. He's sex on legs. Sam Wilkins, you are banned.
I wish that upon all of you.
Oh boy.
Because
Oh
my
my
life
God,
is so
this-
much better because of my wife.
Oh my God, this is so gay.
And
I didn't
feel
actually sit
bad.
through it.
And so many people don't have that.
Oh, stop it.
And they,
Just stop for a second. Oh my God. I like find Phil doing shit and I will literally watch 30 seconds and send it to Anus because I know she'll watch the whole thing. This is
Put it
terrible.
on, yeah. I just like put it on while I'm like loading the dishwasher and like doing the dishes, like that thing you do when you don't have fucking paper plates.
Yeah, you absolute animal. You're wasting water. Still think about the economy or the ecosystem.
It's true.
Yes, Phil is a sad drunk, bro.
Dude.
L Monster for the 2. Gunham. Ever want to collab with Hypnotic? I don't know much about Hypnotic to be 100% real with you, Playboy. I see him fighting with people on Twitter. That's about it. Now, where is the one where someone said Phil's a sad drunk? I've lost it. Oh, well. Hellhound for the 5. Gundo is the Joker, not Batman. DSP is Batman. There's a TV show for you.
Imagine like where like you're actually rooting for the Joker because like Batman's so fucking pathetic.
Didn't we do a scenario last week where I said I'd steal something from Phil's house and take it to like the parking lot of Wednesdays and force him to come outside? That's my grand Joker plan.
Yeah. I think you're more likely to trick him inside of a Wendy's, though, to be honest. I don't think once he's in the Wendy's, good luck.
everything. Every little fucking thing. Who cares?
Yeah, Phil. You're
Who cares
right.
that Ethan Ralph lives in a shack in Mexico? Who cares about Cog, who doesn't have a toilet that flushes, right?
I
Who
didn't know that.
cares about this guy that said this or this guy that said that? Who cares about this guy that makes crap content? Who gives a fuck about any of it? Why would you care?
This is a train
Don't you
wreck.
have something better to do? Don't you have something you actually like?
Oh my God!
you know
Don't
you
say
don't
that
like
shit is
that.
so rich.
So why
Oh
would
my
that be what
God!
you're doing
Stop.
with your?
Like I said,
Phil
it's his
say-
subconscious. It's like his subconscious came out and is talking to him.
Oh my God!
He's actually blackout drunk right now.
It's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, but
Yes.
Mr. Hyde is sensible.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my God, Phil. Why did you do this? This is terrible.
He's a mess.
Like, this is the same dude who saw Strangely Lex and called her a dirty slut. And now all of a sudden, he's Mr. Morals. This guy here. This
He's
is
like
why he's the
Mahatma
best.
Gandhi. He's just so in touch with his feelings.
This is why he's the number one lolcow. Stefan for the 5. Just had a titanium rod installed in my femur. Now, Humana doesn't want to cover physical therapy. How do you sigh in Japanese Italian plumber? You do it, Anus.
No, you do it. He's asking you. You paid $5 for this.
I very smear my back. Is that it?
That's
It's like
pretty good. I mean,
Mario,
it's,
right?
but it's also got to be Japanese, so it was higher pitch. I felt
Oh, what would I do?
Itai! Maybe you start with but like but you're sighing.
But if you're Japanese, you do it in a really masculine. So you'd be like mendokse,
Oh,
baku, autokun. I don't know.
but Italian as well.
We're asking too much of me, honest to God.
I don't know how to do Japanese and Italian. That's true.
Paul Butt, look at the 10. Why is Gunnar trying to steal the Yanis show? Good riddance to bad rubbish. Damn it, Paul. Banned. Gone forever.
Animate Acumen with the $2. Plap the Mecca.
Speaking of which, did you remember to put you effing racial slur on the shirt? Because I just saw racial slur.
Oh, you effing racial slur?
Yes. So that when someone sees it, they'll say it in their head.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do like the one I showed you plus that other one then, because I liked the joke.
OBG Reborn. Okay, you take over then.
Reborn. Sorry. You just tuned in. What exactly is wrong with the new DMC anime? Everything. Played the games and watched the old anime. Haven't seen the new one, but my girlfriend seems to love it. Just nervous normies are going to ruin it.
Oh, take a watch. You won't like it.
Yeah, that's
if you
tough.
played the games.
It's tough that she likes it if she hasn't played the games. Again, it's difficult when you take such. What bothers me about things like this is like, and it's the same thing that happened to Fallout. They took something, and it was like it's almost like laziness. It's like using an LLM to write it for you. They just took something that was like 100% there. They knocked it back 80% and like added their own extra 20%. Like it's so fucking lazy. And like it makes it so when normies watch it, it's so good because at its heart, it was already something that was great and they knocked it back to good and they'll never know its true greatness because they just saw it at good and they just like, oh, that's good. Cause like, that's all they know. And like, you can't really blame them. It's just fucking, it's annoying because like, why don't you just be creative and make your own thing that's like loosely based on the thing you're trying to recreate versus ruin something that everyone loved because you're cheap and lazy. And like, it really is because investors and like, they just want the cheap and easy way out. They want things that'll have fans come and watch it and they don't want to take the risk on new IPs, but I hate things. I hate it. I'm drunk. I'm sorry. But I just feel so bad for you because your girlfriend loves it. Now you're just going to have to put up with it. I'm so sorry. Athlon with the $5. You'd love 8th MS team then, boss lady. I do. That's my favorite one.
She's obsessed with 8th MS team.
Honestly, just watch the intro. It goes the hardest. The animation is the fucking best.
I told you to get that like resin kit when I found it. Now you can. It's $10,000. Mr. Lopez for the 5. For the longest time, I thought you were the voice actor for Kai Shinden on OG Gundam. Still can't believe you're not. What? There's no way. Let me check. How does Kai sound on that? Anus.
I only watch Japanese. I don't know. Joe
That's true.
Hodges
Me
with
too.
the $2. Yeah, my husband watches in English. It's hard.
Thank you, Joe.
LH5 with the $5. Hey Gundam, I wanted to watch the Gundam anime since I like building the models, but there's a shit ton of them. Any suggestions on what to watch? Did we watch this one?
Well, I covered this in a different question, but you know, just watch Stardust Memories. That one's going to get to you the most because it's got Top Gun energy.
That's true.
Like the beautiful animation, a good story. Oh man, all the suits are designed by Kotoki. You can't go wrong. It's delicious. It's absolutely scrumptious. You will eat up every crumb. Then you could be like Phil and cry over your wife.
Your life. I don't get it.
Honored Juan
I
for the
just-
10.
I don't
PWR is the
understand it.
Snow White DSP's evil queen.
You don't have to. I
That's a
understand.
good
You don't
analogy.
have to like what I'm saying. You have to say, I get it. Why would I focus on that? What is wrong with me?
Justin Valentine for the 2. Batman with Meaty's voice?
happy
What?
now I don't
Meatwad's voice.
Ever again.
I
don't have
got
to
you
listen
now,
to any of this
Joker.
nonsense from the drama sector, whatever it's called.
You
I
won't
can
be
just tell
putting
me-
any poison in the water
Today
today.
I played games. I ate food for my wife. I
Sun
don't need that amount of
Katsu
money.
for the 50.
Why would
My
I do
sister
that?
really likes former album, Papa G. Good job.
I'd be retarded.
Thank you.
to be
Or
sad.
Domo.
But it just happened
Domo.
today.
Albat Ross for the 5. Gunham,
No,
you have
let
the
me not go
most
crap on
Oy
you.
vey
No, I'm not going to do that. I don't need
Booba
to.
love voice on YouTube, and I love you for it. Oh, well, thank you very much, darling. I spent a lot of years cultivating this sort of voice sound. That way, I used to do this to annoy my mother when she would yell at me. Is somebody get in here and wash these dishes? Rook takes Rook for the 5. You're awesome, Gunham. You're the classic sad comedy archetype. Stay golden, Pony Boy. Don't be too sad. There are a lot of people who love you. Am I sad?
You are jaded.
That's another word for happy in the bizarre world. Hobby Stardust for 10. The reason why Gundam G-Clocks has a weird design is because the creator of Evangelion is one of the mech designers. I know. And he decided to fuse the Evangelion with the Gundam. Oh, I know. One might say one trick pony. Rage D have for 20. Having an interesting day. I have a paranoid schizophrenic that I used to work with off his meds. Facebook messaged my wife trying to get info on a girl that he was stalking before he went into the mental hospital. The question is, was she hot? That's the most important part that me and the chat need to know. And then, how does he feel about meals that are like this? Andrew Cluck for the 2. Could you get Little Platoon to talk about Gundam? Who's Little Platoon?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Well, we can ask. M Bone for the 20. Hail Gundam. Watched your old videos from 10 years ago. I've been here too long. Gundam never changed, chat. Can we get Adios Muchachos as a tank top? Would buy. P.S. Always good to see you, Anus.
I'm writing that down. I grabbed paper.
I will say that I definitely changed to try and survive on YouTube because what I actually want to say would get me in trouble. It's so hard sometimes not to tell people to bubble themselves. And I'm not going to say anymore because I'll definitely get in trouble. But believe, if anything, I'm worse than I was when I first started. Before, it was all fun and games. So like, ha, 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 little videos. Now I'm militantly angry secretly. And I'd like to just say what everyone knows is true. But you can't because you get in trouble. Unless you have millions of followers. Then you just get clipped on Twitter and everybody's like, he's based. Bro, moron for the 5. Gundam, have you always been a VTuber? By the way, tariffs in the long term will be incredible. We did this one, but I will say that I was one of the pioneers of VTubing, I personally think. I was doing it right before it jumped off. And then I stopped.
You had a 3D model.
I stopped before it popped off, and the ultimate business risk move. The art of the deal, children. I know what to do. Everything wrong and nothing right. Mercenary for the 2. Again, you're underestimating Orange Man. Just wait. Here we go. Another one missed. Anus is having too much wine.
What the fuck are you drinking?
That's water. Today's sponsor is Path Water. Alkaline,
It
water.
sounded like it was a glass bottle.
Nope. It's in a tin can with all recyclable stuff. It's refillable. 25 ounces.
What the
with
fuck did you refill it
electrolytes.
with?
Water! Anus, what the F are you talking about? Cardi's, we did this one too. Anus.
You're the
Dawnbreaker
one
with a 10.
clicking these.
Dawnbreaker for the 10. Firstly, I don't care what the gaming community thinks about the Switch 2 because they're the same community that bought the trash PS5 even after all the scummy shit Sony did. True. And they also paid $1,500 to get the PS5, but that was back when everybody had stimulus money to burn. Red 10. Hey, Papa Gundam. What are your opinions on the F91? Love the design. It's personally my favorite Gundam in MG, along with Harrison Maiden's custom from Crossbone. Crossbone, I love the design. Hate the size. The big flaw of that era of Gundam, because Bandai, the truth be told, Bandai was cheap, and they're like, we need the mobile suits to be smaller so the kits are easier to make because there's less money to spend on plastic. That's why that whole era of the UC has smaller mobile suits. It's stupid. Look at phones. Remember how small cell phones used to be? Now these things are bigger than the palm of my hand. It makes sense the Gundams got bigger. More power, more energy, more balls. You get your nuts up. As Ada says, it's got all those beautiful What is this?
Someone making a Crossbones Gundam out of bones.
Thank you, Red. Raging D head for 10. Basically, the countries that are calling want to deal. Trump is pausing tariffs on them. Trump bumped up China's tariffs to 125. Japan is supposed to visit next week to start negotiations. Good. Very good. The children need their Switch. If they don't get their Switch, they're going to be really pissy. Dawnbreaker for the 10. Pulled. I mean, come on. 100 for a disc drive. And they still bought the damn thing for 500. It still has almost no exclusives. The gaming community gets the industry they deserve. Okay, I see what you talk about the PS Pro that doesn't have a disc drive, and I got you. Yeah, that was a scum move. Abe, Foman Sausage King of Chicago. That's a Japanese name. Thank you for becoming a member, Abe. Blast action for the 5. I remember Tokyo Pop back in the day publishing so many non-Japanese manga. Really? Oh. Faded God for $5. Gundam felt my Elden Ring clips. I'll be your slave, King. Bow to the King Gundam. May his reign last forever. Yeah, as Prince would said, my name is Prince. I don't want to be king because I've seen the top and it's just a dream. Big cars and women in fancy clothes will save your face, but it won't save your soul. I'm here to tell you it's a better way. Would Allah be happy if he came today? I ain't saying I'm better, no better than you, but if you want to play with me, ow, you better learn the rules. My name is Prince. Classics, classic stuff. Thank you, though. Anus, please felt his Elden Ring gameplay.
I'll have to get a link.
You forgot to give Anus the link. Let's see. Ace for the 5. DMCA, the animated series in 07, was released before DMCA 4. It had the original voice actor and a great story. Well, we're checking that out. That's on the docket. Bobo Amelius for 2. Cecil would have skipped your Cecil chat.
Oh my God. Are you sure you're sober?
I'm going through these as quickly as my brain will process the information. Hold on, let me find
not very
Cecil.
fast.
I would be offended by that if I wasn't such a well-rounded individual. I forgot to give Cecil a link. I don't even think Cecil's around. He was in the chat. We didn't skip it. If we did, no. You do it. I'm not.
I don't know. What else is there to say? People are using AI to create fake Instagram influencers with Down syndrome who sell nudes. It's basically just girls who don't have Down syndrome using a face filter look like they have Down syndrome.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So women are behind this.
Oh my goodness, yes. What is a woman?
Remember, I got in trouble on YouTube because I made a video that said women have no moral compass.
A lot of women don't. A lot of women don't.
Sirio for the 5. Gundam, you should check out the Mahwa True Education. Was that I think that's it.
Manhwa. It's like a Korean comic. It's like a Korean
Really?
manga. Yeah. What are you,
Or its other
uncultured?
name. Yeah, I am actually. Tell me about it.
That's basically it. It's manhwa. It's like an online Korean comic versus like a manga, which is from Japan.
Dynamodel has been a member for like 2 years. Does waifu have an alternate name? Is this a new personality? We'll build an official one day, just not today. And I don't even think it has a name. Justin Valentine for the 5. Carney will probably win because people think Perry is like Trump. Plus, people in
Pierre.
Pierre?
Pierre.
All right,
is
I'm
like
thinking
Trump.
Perry Chan. Sorry. All right, who the hell's Pierre? French dude?
Pierre, he's the conservative leader. Plus, people in
Of-
Ontario are scared that they are going to lose their factory jobs. No, that is true. I mean, that's like anyone who's dealing with steel or anything that's tariffed right now, but whatever.
Blast action for the 5. What do you think of DEI Snow White being knocked down to number 4 at the box office by Minecraft, Jason's Statement, and Jesus Flick? I think if I put out a movie, it could have knocked her down, to be honest. But Minecraft has it just has a crazy fan base.
No, even like my brothers, all 3 of my brother's boys love Minecraft. Like, and they're like, they're like sub 6 years old. You can't, doesn't matter what you show those kids. It just has to be like visually entertaining.
Well, Minecraft, basically, this is what Anus posted.
What are you showing off my Saturday night dinners for?
This is what she posted under Phil's meal to be an antagonist. And then we get the video of Phil crying. We all know who's responsible. Love listening to your streams at work, Papa Gunna. Makes the time go by much faster. Tomorrow's my birthday. Happy birthday, Morgan. And thank you for the 10. Anus will use it to buy more box wine. Roa.
I hardly shush.
Vulcan
You're
Rape
supposed
will
to get a
beat
house.
Vulcan Ma'am.
I can buy my own boxed wine. Get a house. Settle down
I'm
with
working
a nice
on
girl.
it. Ace for the 10. They'd make Liquid into an incompetent, toxic male who can't do anything. That's true. The twist of the series would be that Sniper Wolf, played by Streamer, no, is really the leader of the Girl Boss Supreme. Somehow, Ninja doesn't save Snake. It'll be Meryl at the end. That's what'll happen. Another white guy named Tyrone for the 10 months. Hail, my fellow born-again bigwig. Love your live streams and videos. You inspire me to not care what people think. Also, hello, Snow Mexican.
Hello.
Who's the Snow Mexican?
Hi, that's me.
Oh,
I'm
that's
from
right.
Canada. No, it's funny that his name is a white guy named Tyrone. So there was a Korean in my animation class, and he actually went by the name Jerome because his name is like a Korean name. And for the longest time, like I just assumed it was the black kid. And he's a black kid ended up being like Matt.
Daniel for the 20. Have you seen the Primal War trailer yet? It was a comic book. I haven't. What's that about, Anus?
What was that? I was
Primal War. Rook takes Rook for the 5. I missed Bad Dad Gundam. Can on-camera Gundam come back once in a while? Nah, I think people have gotten used to the character, and it's what the people want. You give the people what they want, and the guy behind the character can be himself at a store and buy some automotive parts and enjoy his broken garage. Ivana, thank you for the 5. It's like she gives me a tiding. Tricolored Transmissions has been a member for over a year. Thoughts on DSP's turkey burger divorce theory? Possible. Did we get through the whole turkey burger cry video?
Yeah, we went all the way through it.
Very possible. I mean, you look at Kat. Even when she was streaming with Phil, she wasn't happy to be there.
Even the first few pictures with them together, she looks like visibly uncomfortable in his presence.
Yeah, she looked like she was a victim of a terrorist organization. She's in North Korea. She's captured. There's no way out right now. And Phil's letting her go outside. That's how he lost Panda Lee. Panda Lee started going out and hanging out with normal humans, and she realized Phil was a psychopath. He was a psychopath. Spider-Man for the 99 cents. Thank you, Spidey.
Everybody gets one.
I can't even say that one. Takatsu.
Tukatsu.
For the 25, Shar's Counterattack, Bellicus Children, manga, got it, is better than Counterattack the anime. I'm with you. It's hot take. Greetings from Poland. Well, thank you, my Polish.
I could tell with that name. I
Bending
felt
star for the 5. I'm officially hooked to this absolute train wreck. Normally, I feel terrible, but that's life. I hope nothing but happiness for everyone here. Thank you, Bending star. You didn't even have to have a stream to cry about it. Justin Valentine for the 2. I cried less at my best friend's funeral. Well, you didn't care enough. That's the problem. Your best friend didn't make
you didn't have a turkey burger that good at the funeral.
That's pretty much it.
It gets
If
the
your friend-
estrogen going.
If your last meal, if your friend was this good, it would have been life altering.
Don't make me find one of my burgers.
Then go for it. Brady K for the 2. That's not your cry. That's not you cry as a man, but how you cry. I can't believe people are making fun of how Phil cries. Yaruru for the 125 P's. Hey, Papa Gundam. I'm from the PH. Your videos always lift me up. I'm on my journey to becoming a medical doctor. Any motivation advice? Thank you. From my square. I have no advice because I know nothing about being a doctor. All I know is the world needs more doctors and less streamers. So you will provide a greater service than I ever will. And that's what matters. Ultimately, you will help and change lives. And I will expose you to things like this.
Oh, I gotta go to that tab.
And my avatar died.
Oh, there's so many things open.
It's dead. Why would you pull up the tab you're not ready
I
for?
need to change really soon, but it is very discreet. Check out my last video for the discreet out.
Sorry, they need to hear this. It's really important.
Yeah, at work, I gotta drop off an order, and my diaper's getting kind of full right now, so I might need to change really soon. But it
Someone
is very
please.
discreet. Check out my last video for the discreet outfits video, but my diaper is getting a little full right now. Yeah, at work, I gotta drop off.
I don't know. I just thought it was really relatable. Sometimes your diapers get full, you know?
Okay, for context of the chat that might not know, that is an adult trans baby that delivers DoorDash. And while delivering their DoorDash, you know, their job, instead of being a respectable human being and just bringing you your food, they have to urinate and defecate on themselves to fulfill their fetish while on the job. I have no words. Thank you, Anus. And thank you, Matthew, for the 50. Good Lord, DSP's mouth is so annoying. It's like it's always full of food. Well, he's a hungry boy. He's hungry for love. Justin, for membership of the year. I honestly forgot DSP existed till Az mentioned him in a stream yesterday. Clearly, I haven't been watching enough It's a Gundam. How dare I? Well, I haven't done any main video, DSP, but let me tell you, you have missed a lot. Hellhound for the 5. Madness is sanity. Live in profanity. Then some punk claimed that they understand me. What's that reference, Anus?
I don't know.
How much wine did you have?
A lot. And a blunt.
Bro, Ralph threatened to bubble his wife for not cleaning up his piss bottles. You're in over your head, Snort King. Yes, the Ethan Ralph pipeline is wild, but Phil says he's a good guy, so you're wrong, Faded. Phil knows best. When that blows up, DSP is going to be in a world of such madness that we can't wait for it. I'm so hungry. Why are you doing this? I'm hungry. Get this out of here. Who told you to work at Five Guys, you fucking bigot?
This was just a generic lunch, too, by the way. I'm saving a picture that shows the date it was taken. It was taken at 1 o'clock, 1:10, just a random weekday, a Wednesday. This is what I fed my husband.
John
I went
Doe
on
for
the
the 10.
fucking grill. I think it was smoked
Damn it,
for a bit
Gundam.
too over
This
some
whole arc
hickory
is
chips.
making me go back and watch all your previous autistic detail videos of DSP. Last night, I watched that 2.5-hour DSP lore video made. Not happy. I did it for you. I gave you the best content you could ever hope to have.
There you go. You can see it was a Wednesday at 1 o'clock. At 10 after 1, I made my husband some lunch.
Dead Dingo Dan for the 20. Hell, Papa G. Clip that thumb. And the eyes rant for short. Love that you do. Shone on you, crazy diamond. Thank you,
That was a really
Dingo.
good Australian accent.
I get better when I'm tired.
You're like in the zone. You're not overthinking it. I feel it.
Matt for the 5. You're right. I'm in the autism zone. Gundam, I don't know why, but your Australian city censors are far funnier to me than they should be. Well, I'm glad. I got those from drag queens. And I remember watching, I thought to myself, I can use this somewhere. Amelide. Wait a minute. Weren't we not doing the T's and the Q's?
Don't say anything. Just watch it. Just enjoy.
I must be doing something right today because a man in a sporty car just swung by, opened up his window, and asked me if I had a number he could call. Apparently, he thought I was a call girl walking around just being myself, which I thanked him for the compliment and let him know I wasn't that kind of girl, but I find that pretty hilarious, really.
I just thought the chat would like that.
Let me
they
get
were
out my
catcalling
pillow.
the video. I know you're excited right now. Do you need to end the stream and maybe get a bottle of lotion out? I understand.
I just screamed at my pillow. That helped.
Look at all the target you got.
What is
It's a
wrong
big
with you?
forehead.
What is wrong with you? I said no T's and Q's. Every time the T's and Q's come up, it's anus. It's like throwing blood in the water and not expecting a shark to go off.
I'm pretty sure you sent me this.
No, I did not. I would not do such a thing. I send you Filbert. I send you positive, fun, chill content.
Don't make me screen cap you. Don't make me do that.
Skater Freak for the
In front
10
of all
months.
these nice
YouTube's
people.
messing with you have to keep refreshing. Oh man, it's because someone keeps putting T's and Q's in here. Hard time 3015 for the 5. Hey Gundam. When are you going to suffer through the new AC for our amusement? Lots of no. The only way I play Assassin's Creed is if I was paid to play it. That's the only way now. They paid Hassan Piker. I should get paid. That's it. I refuse. Help me out here, Phil. Thank you, Phil. Hey, it's just for the 2. Zeta Gundam's ending was definitely sad. It was mega sad, dude. Like when the kid dies. Oh, man. I forgot the kid's name.
Sometimes those are the most real shows, though, because sometimes they're like really playing up like the character's overpowered or something. And like, yeah, sometimes life is just sad. And I think that's a message that people should understand. Like, I don't know.
Anus is right. Gundam AFM team is the best. Then Gundam Wing. Oh, a time waster. Thank you for the 5, but you kind of had ground to stand and you fell off. Gundam Wing is a classic, but the story's redonkulous. Arcade Demon, the 2. Please find Phil's birthday clip calling you a coward. Didn't we do that one? Wait.
Wasn't that like last week?
How many times has he called me a coward?
I'm pretty sure that's like his favorite thing to call you.
Oh my God.
Because you're just such a little wimp.
Thank you, Box Wine Lady.
Pushover.
I don't know how I'm going to find this.
Boxed wine lady. That's the reason why I first subscribed to Gundo. He called out women for their boxed wine, and I had boxed wine in my fridge, and I was like, God damn it, this man's right.
What I hate is I type in DSP, it's a Gundam, and it mainly shows me. Like, no, I need DSP coming after me. All right, we can find it from Snorhoga. You take over the super chats while I look.
Yes, sir. Andrew Clark with the $2. Little Platoon is great and is now the 4th EFAP host.
Little Platoon.
What is that?
We're gonna have to find Little Platoon. Maybe it's the English guy. I think I reckon it's got to be the English guy. When I hear Little Platoon, I think of like some anime girl for some reason. I've been on streams with that guy.
I think of like Splatoon because I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I just keep seeing like little squid kids in my head. I don't know. Cantaloupe Fur with the $2. Just want her to say my McDixie wrecked again.
I'm just realizing PWR used to have hair.
My
when he was threatening
to... I get it.
You could have let that one ride, but you had to do.
But I just wanted to let him know that good job. You got me. I said it the first time, but he got me. Good job. I should have seen it coming. But Pixel Kitten VT with the $5. Gundam's jaded side truly came out after his future ex-wife cost him deals, sponsors, and jobs. But we are here for you, Gundam.
Yeah, Ubisoft dropped me like a stone. Then they work with Hassan Piker, and that really pissed me off. So fuck Ubisoft.
And he's I don't want to go into it. Cowboy Commando, I hate Hassan. 54 with the $10. Honestly, the whole what if the war on terror was replaced with a war on hell idea that the new DMC tries to do has potential to make for a solid dumb action show. No one would do it because USA bad.
It's a great show. How dare you? It's such great, brilliant writing.
Like sometimes demons just want love. This is not the account you are looking for with the $4.99. You know Capcom knows what they are doing. Release a shit show in response. Capcom sells more HD DMC copies. It's all staged.
That seems like a lot of money to take a risk on a remaster of old DMCA games.
It's true. Bruce Fields with the $5. Gundam, is ZZ worth watching? I'm working through the UC timeline.
I hear it gets better at the second half, but I kind of tapped out when the new types are kind of having Dragon Ball Z powers. Like, what was it? Judah just like gets mad at Haman Ka and his energy comes out of his body so much he freaks out and falls on the floor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it gets corny. Red with the $5. There's a reason why I love the RGZ as well from that era. Big suits, cool ass looking suits, and nice weapons. Yeah, fuck yeah. I love when they have a good gun. Oh my god, with like some sort of like ammo packs or something too. Like I like when they've got things that lead to the back. Like my Kshatriya has like so many.
Oh no. Oh no. I might have to cancel my Kshatriya.
Why?
The Terroriffs. It's covered for China.
But yeah, you can get like a lot of add-ons too, where you add like, I don't know, just like those. I don't know how to say. Like, what is that when you just have like a bunch of like bullets in a line? Why am I gapping on the name for that?
I don't know.
Like an action hero would have it strapped across his chest. There's a name for those.
Ammo belt.
An ammo belt. Yeah, you can get those and they just go like to just different parts of the kit. Looks so fucking good. Melodic Method gifted 5. It's a Gundam memberships.
Oh, thank you, Melodic.
Faded God. Can't put the link in the super chat.
I think the Kshatriya just went up to another $50 if I buy from USA Gundam Store. F my life. Hold on. It's fill time, children.
Already made about him. This is how dumb my actual critics or detractors are.
Is this
It's
it?
a Gundam is so fucking retarded. Literally in the DM that I released, it showed PPP saying It's a Gundam's a pussy. It's a Gundam will not actually ever do a real conversation with you because he's a coward. He only wants to do content where it's easy pickings, everyone piling on one person, no conflict against him, no chance that he has to.
Well, people think I'm a millionaire.
Defend himself. He likes shooting ducks in a bed.
What? I'm sorry. I flipped so hard. Chat wrote he's a millionaire, though. I'm not a millionaire. I wouldn't be here if I was. Oh, my God. I'm so triggered. Adis, you can't speak. There's no sound.
Oops. I just didn't know you were a millionaire. My bad. I didn't know you were balling out of control like that.
I wish I was a millionaire. Oh, my God. Oh, I wouldn't be doing this. I'm telling you.
That he has to actually say anything intelligent or defend himself. He likes shooting ducks in a barrel, as they say, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. That's what he wants. There's fish in a barrel, right? Shooting it's ducks in a row.
Ducks in a barrel.
He only does.
Is this the right DSP rant?
That's
because he's been
That's
on
why
me
he
for a
only does
while.
Content on his own channel. He rarely does a live streaming appearance, and when he does, it's always the same shtick of everyone pile on. So he refuses to do the show with me when I'm going to be with Kino Casino because he's totally afraid. Oh my God, he's going to lose. He's going to look like a loser. Look at
You
the DM.
traitor.
PPP was
You were so afraid.
planning on piling on him and making him crumble.
I mean, just look at him. What a
Making him the
specimen.
loser in this
He's
situation.
scary.
That was the plan. Okay, he even told me how to do it because I didn't know anything personal about this guy. They did, and they told me all this personal shit in
my
those
God.
DMs. This is what you can use.
I'm being
against him.
destroyed
This is
by
what we're gonna
chat.
do.
You're a billionaire
He
with
backs
monetary
out,
systems,
won't
which
do
is
it.
paid to model kids.
Runs away with his tail between his legs, despite the fact that he was bothering them endlessly about not doing content with me or him being a part of the content with me. When we finally say, yeah, let's do it, he drops out and runs away. Okay?
Weeb browser. We're just replying to people who bring him up. That's all. The children requested Daddy Phil. But there you go. I think that was the rant that they were talking about in the super chat. All right, hit me with the next one.
Have you seen the GameStop stabbing?
Yes, and we're not putting that up because YouTube's stupid.
Really? You don't think that would fly? I don't even think there was
No.
much. No, you don't want to do that? You want to do the medical show?
Well, we're almost done with super chats.
You want to do some super chat?
Yeah, let's get those super chats out there. Let's get them out there. Boom, ace for the 5. Really gonna. Did you forget what they did to Julia from Bebop? Yes. Sniper Wolf would be an alphabet soup. And the control for Rex. It controls Rex with her joy. Okay. That's terrible. I don't even want to think about that. Try going for the 5. DSP doesn't own a grill, but if you zoom out the turkey burger, it has grill marks. Theory, it's a frozen burger and DSP cooked it himself. Cat is gone. Okay, that's a good theory. Here's my counter theory. Cat's there, but she's really lazy. Jose for the 2. Gundam. Why the hate for G Gundam? I can't say I hate G Gundam. I like Master Asia because he's based on Tomino. Bet you didn't know that. Probably did. It's all right, but like it's super robot. And I see people saying, "Oh, we should do a Gundam show based on G Gundam." It's like if it goes G Gundam, we'll never have a good Gundam. But we shouldn't even have Gundam here in America anyway. As a live action, it's just a bad idea. King Forgotten King Elder's Lore has been a member for over a year. That DoorDash clip makes me remember that we strayed so far from God's vision and plan that it feels like we're playing. What does that say? Shoots and ladders with Satan. I thought shoots and ladders. This one. All right, I'm all over the place. I feel that it's time to change my diaper. Street Panda, who I think made the coloring book for DSP. Thank you for the DSP coloring book tweet, Papa Gundam. Street Panda paid me more than I paid for his book. Bless you, sir. It's like I got the book for free now. It's a piece of art. All jokes aside, Street Panda has amazing lines. Pull it up, Anus.
What, the book?
I sent it to you in the tweet a while ago, but you're going off about something.
Yeah, we had that open at a point. Sorry, I think I closed it. I'm getting to it.
Yeah, we could see like a preview at least show that. What's this? Oh.
Oh, no. It's showing my address.
Hit the... Oh, no. You could have said nothing and then just took it down.
I don't know.
You were barred from drinking.
You told me previously to share the Amazon tab. That was the one I could clip it. I remember you said that.
Oh, yes.
I mean, it just says that I'm in a certain city. People know where you live in a city.
Zoom in to the...
I don't give a fuck.
I'll do it the hard way.
I got a gun. Come over.
Oh, Jesus
I live in Florida, motherfucker.
Drunk. We'll show some clips in a second. Street Panda. Arse the face of the 5. Wait, what was Phil crying about again? I was honestly falling asleep earlier. Now I'm awake. Well, he's crying about his beautiful wife and how she's changed his life for the better. And once we're all happy and in love, and when we have someone that treasures us, like Phil's wife, then we can all be happy too. You understand? Like, remember how angry Phil was? Justin Valentine, Gundam, so hungry that he gets DoorDash BK from a T. I am pretty hungry. I will ignore the T's and the Q's if you bring me my DoorDash.
It's okay if your diaper is full, just leave it at the door.
Yeah, leave it at the door. Don't touch it.
Faded
Thank
God
you.
with the 199. Listening to this while I farm for more of my trash clips.
The real question is, would you have a tea bring you your food with a full diaper?
If you were really hungry, would you rather starve or have the tea with a full diaper bring you some Burger King?
How hungry am I?
I don't know. Would you like a tea with a diaper?
I want to know how hungry
With a full diaper? Bring you a Whopper?
myself because Adis can't get it done drunk.
I know. I brought it up. What are you talking about? It was already on stage.
Here's DSP's coloring book by Panda. Could you imagine having this much talent? It's just so wild. We're gonna
Is that
people are
him
gonna come out.
suckling off a teat and it's smoking? That's amazing.
That's his mom.
Oh, it's beautiful.
His mom.
A
Okay, the Lord there is DSP's mom smoked 2 packs a day.
I believe it.
So I think dealing with him really did a number on her.
I believe it.
Been supporting you since 2021. You're a real one, man. Detroit love, brother. Thanks for being a real one, brother. Love you, you degenerate. Oh, thank you, Faded God. He's serious today. Menistopheles gives 10 subs.
Boom.
All the memberships are just dropping. Whoa, buddy. I'm going to do a Kino Casino. Whoa, buddy.
Blue's even
it's dog
excited.
time. All right, the show's got to end soon. Faded God for the 2. Take my money. I'm high. All right, Blue, we got it. Alex for the 2. What about Gundam Seed? You know, I've never seen it, but I have seen how Kiro Yamato survived stuff like literally a Gundam exploding in his face in a nuclear self-destruct and he didn't die. Then you got to read Gundam Seed G-frame to understand how he didn't die. And it's because the suit itself somehow protected Kira Yamato, and the pilot of the red frame finds Kira. And there's a whole thing there, dude. It's a whole thing. Lulu for the 2. Here's 2. I just want to say hi, Papa Gundam. Thank you, Lulu. K to the Swiss for 5 more. Gundam should have Mike Oxmall on. Cecil knows him. Anos, don't you have some dog squeezing to do? Yes, she does. And the dogs are demanding the squeeze. I forgot my real name for the 5 months. Why does Nicholas Diario hate you? Just curious. Hell if I know. I've never spoken to the dude, bro. Like, there are people who just hate me, and I've never said a word to them. It is what it is. Ragey D here for the 2. I pre-ordered like 5 figures from Japan. Good luck. Good luck is what I'll
Keep you in
say.
my prayers.
Yeah, for real. I got to cancel some of my pre-orders that I pre-ordered before all this happened. John Dell for the 10. The ultimate twist with B win, we find out Gundam is DSP. This explains why we never see DSP and Gundam in the same stream at the same time. You got me. I cry over Cat every night. Bending Star for the 5. If the design of
I wish she'd roll over and give me the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, she rolls over on me, and she's a pretty good thrill. Give me the 1, 2, 3.
If only.
If something is good enough, it usually catches eyes, especially if the design is particularly actually unusable. Also, Bandai Lover Animal Belt, Ammo Belt.
It's an ammo belt, yeah. Bandolier, yeah.
Oh,
that's the one.
I don't know what that is.
That's the name of it, like the thing that goes across.
Relentless Fly for the 5. Did you see Phil call his fans racist for not supporting Songs of the South? Whoa, what? Song of the South? Thanks again for the chill vibes, bro. I didn't see that. We have to find it later because there are people who are tired of Phil. Faded God for the 2. I'd rather
Star, but it's got these things here, these
Okay.
whatever that is, you know.
What about Iron Blood Orphans? That's a good one, Jose. That one had a great ending.
It gets a little bromancy, but like it's good.
What, Iron Blood Orphans?
Yeah.
Didn't really see it.
I don't know.
Like the bromance.
The second season, more of the second season for me. It got a little bit like, but it was still good. I would still say it's one of the good ones.
It's one
Animation's
of the better...
really solid. There's a good storyline, and again, it's like it's more realistic. Like it's like as you would expect.
Well, it is about child soldiers.
It's a difficult subject.
Well, to avoid showing any more DSP for the people that are sick of Phil, because I know sometimes we talk about Phil and people hate Phil. We will avoid that. I would end on some PWR, but I don't know where to find the good stuff. So, Anus, maybe you want to show them the upcoming shirt?
Oh, sure. The
Or do you want to pull up your T show?
This is your T show again. You shared this with me, and it's just funny. I can't believe this is real TV.
Think I'm pregnant?
Like, I worked in like TV, and like I know what it means to get something greenlit, and like how the F was this fucking greenlit?
Do you think I'm pregnant?
He can't be. He's on testosterone.
Except for a few weeks last month. I forgot to take my shot before our trip. But there's no way that...
You're pregnant. Your tumor is a hormone-producing prolactinoma, and the pregnancy is about 6 weeks along.
Do you consider yourself gay?
I don't think that.
Yes. Because I am
That dude looks like
gay.
Hassan.
That you have vaginal intercourse with your fiance. That is how he
Dr.
got
Murphy,
pregnant.
that's enough. I think you should
I
leave.
just want...
Isn't it surprising that the autistic person is the most sensible one in the room? Like, who's writing this shit?
That was complete.
No, that's what I mean. Like, I know what it goes. Like, scripts have to get pushed, and then like, you know, then there's all the filming, there's planning. Like, there's a lot that goes into this process. It goes by quickly, but this is months of work, and no one was like, then just a little bit retarded. Like, they followed through.
Menestopheles for the 2. MotoGP. It's happening this weekend. We'll see what happens in Qatar.
It's been
Will
shot,
Pecco Bagnaia-
edited, written, rewritten. There was edits, definitely cuts and changes, revisions. And this is what they came up with. This is their piece de resistance.
Completely inappropriate. Our treatment plan for your tumor depends on your plan for your pregnancy. So.
We've talked about kids, but I always figured that was way down the road.
So relatable.
Not this way. I always assumed we'd adopt. I'd have to go off T and stay off.
No.
If Rio doesn't continue the pregnancy, then what happens?
Your hormone levels would drop quickly, which would cause the tumor to shrink.
You'd become a
After
woman
that,
again.
we'd use medication, possibly a minor surgery.
You know, we got to break this up a bit to keep from me getting hit for copyrights, right?
I'm sorry.
You're too busy actually watching something weird.
I thought we were already screwed from the beginning when we showed the DMC stuff. My bad.
Well, if people watch this on Twitter later, they'll have the full version. YouTube's going to be edited to F. Meanwhile, you're watching this, and I hear all this. I hear all this stuff going on, and I'm literally working on trying to find PWR clips.
A lot of effort went into that. That was a whole team of people who shot that show. That beautiful
I'm
masterpiece.
glad we needed that show for representation. We needed it to make America great again.
It's not the Puma.
Kind of blocking American stuff makes perfect sense. Faded God for the 19. Last one. Appreciate you, bro. Gonna take some shrooms later. I'm gonna shill my channel, but like, comment, and subscribe, you scum, or else I'll invade your world and pillage your ruins. Love you, man. It looks like I have a 1v run in RuneScape coming up. All right, show the people the t-shirt. Give them something good. You've already assaulted them.
I'm so sorry.
Oh. Okay, here we go.
Sorry, I have to. How do I share? Like just
She's
a
getting to it.
program.
Don't worry.
I'm just gonna save it as an image. My bad.
There we go. So PWR while she does that.
Murphy has all my info, dude. You all have all my info. What do I care? Like, I don't care, dude. No, I'm not ripping off Phil's freaking goals, dude. Stop it.
crap. I think I clicked.
All right,
the
I'm
wrong
trying. I'm
spot.
starting to calm down. So, like I said, you guys, if we can hit the goal to get me some Burger King tonight, I could probably get Skip the dishes, which would be cool. Oh yeah, the Roadhouse King is literally better than any piece of ass I've ever had in my life.
What a hungry, horny little dude. Oh, look, it's Camelot. What's he doing here? See,
He's crashing into the stream.
Basically, Anus has created a shirt that mirrors the Supreme shirt for the children.
I thought it was a genius.
I think it works.
Came to me in
The
a
original
dream.
quote is "You racial slur."
I messed that up. Let me write. It's you effing racial slur.
Yes, actually, when I was going off. But we could leave it racial slur. What does chat think? 1 for yes, 2 for no, because I don't know how to put up a poll. Can we
Oh
put
yeah,
up a
you have
poll?
to pay for like a poll. It was weird. I looked into that once.
How much do I have to pay?
I don't know.
These
Slur
mother
up in her. Oh, the Cope files.
The Cope files are tonight after the stream. I gave Cecil a link. He didn't show up. Wait, people are saying number 1. We've seen a lot of 1s. I see a 2. Got 2 2s to a couple 1s.
Don't make me write.
We got a 1.5. So somebody's going for both. We got more 1s.
A lot of people just like the racial slur.
I guess that works.
We got a
We won't have-
3. You cunt. A 6. You're just being silly now. You
Cecil
racial
never
slur.
shows up. Cecil shows up usually. I guess he's busy. It's perfectly fine. I got to him late.
Cecil never shows up.
Cecil, link, he's crying. I'm dying. I did send you a link, Cecil, a while ago.
The font
Wait,
needs
what?
to be a little thicker. Yo, I appreciate that thicker.
Maybe something's wrong with Twitter.
I think R also needs to be capitalized because the Supreme is capitalized. What do you guys think?
Bro, what?
The true
Yeah.
and he had to pay $2 for this?
Something's
Gundam.
wrong with my computer, I think.
Never got a link. That was like it took you 2 tries to send me the art for the book.
Then who did I send a link to? Because it had to be Cecil. The show's already over at that point. I'm sorry, Cecil. We've reached the end of our journey. Maybe people want to hear about Cash Grab. The obligatory Cecil plug. All right, something's wrong with Twitter on my end. I'll build a new computer later.
He always puts it off.
Well, I got to finish the stupid model kit on my table. Then I could build my computer because I have to clean off my work table, move all the paint and stuff. 10,000 yen from Grimbop. I'm rich. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good would you look as a femboy? I'm gorgeous.
He's
What are
hot.
you talking about?
It's weird. He sent me. I didn't even save it because like the bro code, but like yeah, he sent me a picture once, and I was like, God fucking damn it, what you got to be even like hotter than me for? It's messed up. He had makeup on and long hair. It was fucked up.
Well, my hair is still long, you know.
I know it
I
is.
was back when I
But
was
you
doing
had
the live
makeup
show.
on, like you like it was on par with like I don't know what would be hot like a Gal Gadot, not necessarily a Gal Gadot, but like it was up there. I would rate him as a 9 or a 10 as a woman. It was fucked up.
God cursed me to be an ugly man. It gave me the bone structure.
You're
of a
not an
woman.
ugly man.
Heavenly
I've seen a
Jester
bad
for the
dad.
10. Bad dad is when I purposely made myself look the absolute worst I could. Heavenly
You don't look
Jester for
bad,
the 10.
though.
Where is my Gundam radio? I need to hear the news from my favorite bigot. Is there an estimated time of release? Oh, Jester, I'm sorry. I'm working on it. I should be working on it now rather than this. Schizobritsnitsky Kropkowski for the 10. Hello,
Strasky.
Gundam.
Hello, Papa
you
Gundam. You
sexy
sexy
beast.
He knows. He knows. You
Knows
can't
what?
hide it.
Hi, what?
You're good looking.
I have an amazing idea for Anus and Gundam. Open P.O. box, and we send you 2 stuff. Well, I have a P.O. box, but if you want to send Anus stuff,
I
I'm an
also have a
Asian
P.O.
pretty
box.
boy. It's over. It's ending.
You are an Asian pretty boy. That you on the Asian scale. Yeah, that's what you are. Yeah.
I said
I-
aging. I'm
No,
like
you're
Sam
Asian.
Malone.
You remind me
Sam
of like
Malone.
Asian boy hot though. That's what you've got going for you.
That's why I played in Japanese bands.
That makes sense.
That was like a prerequisite. To play Japanese bands back in the day, you had to be Bishonden. So I was dying to get out of New York any way I could. So I was like, I need to be a pretty boy. I'm there. Get me out of here. Anything.
You would do good in like Korean bands and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, I'd have to be back in top shape for Korean shit, but I'm too brown for that. Well, Cecil hasn't showed up, and it's not his fault. My computer screwed up. I don't know what the hell happened.
Yeah. See, Alex K agrees. Gundam is K-drama actor hot.
He see me too. How many people see me? Stop looking.
Because you've had videos as Bad Dad. I think people know what you look like, and I feel
I
like
used to keep videos up on not videos, but photos
because
up
of
online.
videos of your band are up too. And
oh,
like
I forgot about
there's
those
videos of you on stage. Yeah,
that was
Looking
a
good.
long time ago. That was back when I was young and tasty like Cecil.
What's up? I just got back from Turkey.
I love the hair.
It's very sore, but it came out good. Happy
Anus
to-
is a. They sewed it to your head, Cecil.
Yeah. They would. There's about 1,000 holes in my head. They just sew it there. They're beautiful work. They do great craftsmanship.
I brought in Cecil and immediately it dropped 80 viewers. How dare these people leave with Cecil?
Well, I'm starting up my stream right now. Can you raid me?
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, how do you do that from?
I don't either.
He's asking the shit we don't know.
You guys just keep talking. I'm literally gonna Google.
Whoops.
She's
I didn't
gonna
do that to
Google
her.
how to. All right, let me start the stream. That way, she could raid.
She's
it.
gonna have us raid you,
It'll
and then
just
we're
be
gonna lose
It's
viewers
gonna be
later.
just a dead stream for a few minutes. I don't know
It's
if
gonna be people like, God, don't you ever raid Cecil again? And then I'll have to fire Anus. She's already a thin ice.
I think.
See, this is what we do have.
Yeah, I can't be done on my end. It has to be done on Gundam's end.
I'll forget it. Okay.
And he's not technically inclined.
God, like all this shit I have to learn. I'm not even gonna pretend that I care to want to learn anything anymore. I've reached that point.
Gundam.
Wrench me in the chat and I'll put the link. How about that?
Well, put it in there.
I don't have a wrench.
Or put it
in the private chat and I'll put it in. I have a wrench. Or I can give you a wrench.
Stop yelling at me.
Cecil comes in and makes demands. Raid me.
He's
Give
like
me a
Uncle.
wrench.
Uncle Cecil.
Gimme
my hair. Give me 20K followers. after
Phil is rubbing
midnight.
off on me. Come on. give me a little something for the silliness, huh?
YouTube Studio, edit,
me
customization,
something.
redirect.
I mean, that's
Camelot.
silly.
Oh my God.
Phil, and we're gonna dance. We're gonna dance tonight. We're gonna do that. I'm doing a back-to-back dancing with Phil.
Where the fuck is Cecil?
I'm starting to memorize it.
Take my money. Take my money. He's
Raging
so good.
D-head. Breaking Canada agrees to negotiate new trade deal with the United States. We're winning. We're fucking winning. Cringe. Okay, people did not like that. Wait, Cecil, say something in chat, then I can wrench you.
Hold on.
Wrench you. Sounds violent.
Oh.
Back to back dancing with Anus.
Wait, he's not like in the chat. Like he's not in here where he can
Yeah,
just
I'm
chat when he
gonna-
wants?
Can we get some
Chat, I just
support for the
wrote hello.
silliness
I just wrote
tonight?
hello.
Please, Gundam has to
Oh,
move.
can we get some support for the
Yeah,
silliness?
it's time to eat for me. And then go back to editing.
If
There
you
we
guys
go.
get him to move to Texas by the end of the year, I'll put feet pics up.
Oh God.
Oh.
She
Am I
probably
wrenched?
might do it if she's drunk enough.
Oh, I fucking will. Move him. It'll be good for him in the long run. You'll get better content, trust me.
Oh my God, my computer's fucking failing.
I'm not fat, for fuck's sake, dogs.
If you want to piss off Anus, you got it, Cecil. Tell her she's fat. She has a thing against
I
fat
have like a
people.
phobia. When people say fat phobia, that's me.
Like Anus was cycling and doing some other weird shit.
I used to bike to work. It was like 2 hours. I'd wake up at 5 to bike to work.
All right, Ace, did you put it on top of the chat so people can get to Cecil?
I had a roommate in
Look at it
college. And he just
working.
like, did it come? Did it work?
I'll go get a pedicure and everything. I'll make them look good. Make them with
Oh,
your
God.
money. some red nail polish. What do you guys want?
Oh my.
I'll give you my
All right.
bathwater.
Very nice. Can we get some support for the silliness tonight? Can we get some support tonight for this ridiculousness, please?
It's so silly.
All right, the message has been
I had a
pinned.
roommate in college, Anus, by the way. I had a roommate in college, and he said to me, like, I think he got drunk one day, and he's like, I hate fat people. I hate fat people so much. And he just went on for like 10 minutes, and then he's like, my father has this big stomach, and I just want to punch it.
I've gone on rants while drunk about how fat people are like draining the healthcare system.
And I was just watching.
I remember that.
He like lost his mind telling me how much he hates fat people. I was skinny at the time, so it didn't bother me. But I was
I'm
like,
sorry.
damn. I was like, God
But
damn,
now
this guy hates.
We're looking back, and it's like hate speech now.
Now I'm like, God, that guy should have been thrown in jail.
Danny Yang, the famous martial artist, has gifted me $50. Somebody's earned some bells. Dark side Phil. There we go.
Phil.
Oh my God! I say I'm leaving, and then people start super chatting.
Phil, and we're gonna dance. We're gonna dance tonight. We're gonna do that. I'm doing a back-to-back dancing with Phil.
Where do all these come from?
All right.
Oh my God. Mend your bar for 20. Your gunpla painting skills and the way you present your work is top tier. Always admire your creativity and humor. God bless you, sir. Thank you for the 20. Heavily Jester for the 10. Where's my Gundam radio? I need to hear the news from my favorite big. I did that one. Okay. You will get it soon. I did this one. Thank you, Jesus. Boom. Amazing idea for Anus and Gundam P.O. Box. We did that one. Thank you. Famtanga. K to the Swiss for the extra 5. Hell Cecil. Hell Gundam. Oh, hi, Anus. The Rage D head for 5. Breaking news. Canada agrees to negotiate trade deals with the United States. Once again, we are winning.
Well, I mean,
Canadians-
because like they kicked the fucking child out of office. Like, God damn it, Trudeau. Get the fuck. He was in there for too long. He cried on the way in. He cried on the way out. He cried in between.
Oh boy, we're it's crashing out. Well, since you asked, Anus, here's 2. Acceptable views for 2. Fat, no. Drunken pothead boxed wine, no comment. You're losing me followers, Anus. Danny Yang, God bless you.
Smokes.
Alex Richardson for the 2. I biked that much too. People call me crazy and pity.
It's actually a lot of fun. You get like a good SoundCloud playlist with like some pumped up jams, and you just go and like the route I took was like along the water. It was beautiful. There was birds and shit. Like I loved it. I actually looked forward to doing it, but you really do have to like drink smoothies that like have like some protein in it, some spinach. I put dates in it. That's really good to put in smoothies. You don't expect it, but dates are really good, and it brings up the sweetness without having to add sugar.
In honor of PW, I will order Burger King DoorDash. And I pray to God that it's delivered to me by a Q or a T that has a full diaper. Just the Valentine for 2. I'm fat. I'm crying.
You could pay extra for that, you know.
You know, in other countries, I would have to pay extra, but this is America. Racial slur. Thank you. Cecil, do you need to do cash grab before you go? We go.
Holy shit. Sure. Oh, I have a trailer now. It makes it easier. I just showed the trailer.
Oh, wow.
You live in a trailer?
No, video trailer. Cecil's a professional.
I wish I lived in a trailer. Are you kidding?
If you could live in a trailer, would you do so, Cecil?
If I could live in a trailer?
Look at that haircut. He lives in a trailer.
I can live in a fucking box.
Uh-oh, here comes the good stuff. It better not have boobs, Cecil.
Better have big boobs. Go big or go home.
Silence. You're out of your mind on booze and wine.
for your consideration. Thank you.
It's beautiful.
I think like, why am I not at 1 million subscribers? And then there's moments like these, and I think I'm getting what I fucking deserve. Stop listening to Hell in Texas. You know what I choose. Thank you for the stop. Oh, the crowd loves it though. We're getting claps. Bravissimo.
Thunderbolt.
The
Thunderbolt.
People love it.
Do you remember that?
Very gay stuff.
Yeah, I remember Thunderbolt.
Lightning bolt. No, it's lightning bolt. Lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt.
Lightning
There's a
bolt.
lot of
And then they all
clapping here.
clap at the end. That's beautiful. One of my favorites.
Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt.
We've got 10 more. When healthcare is public, so is your
I'm gonna pull it up.
waistline.
I love this.
You
It's a
know,
classic.
I have to pay my medical insurance. I forgot.
I saw
Robert Adams for 10. Here's 10 to not watch Gas Grab Chill. You're late, Robert.
Oh, son of a. There was a. Yes.
Lightning
What is
bolt.
this?
Lightning bolt. LARPing. Lightning bolt. Uncultured wine.
Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Sleep. Lightning bolt. Sleep. Death.
I love the clapping at the end. There's like some queen.
I can't.
Death. Lightning bolt. Sleep.
What do you do if you like go to check out what your kid's up to and he's like 18 and doing that? Like,
I would go join him. Hands
I would
down.
rather that
Hands
than-
down. I would start fucking handing out lightning bolts. Sleep.
I guess I take that over my kid, you know, having a full diaper and delivering
oh, fuck
DoorDash.
yeah.
There's some exercise involved, and like I don't know. I feel like you could have a lot of fun going to do that. To be honest.
I didn't see a lot of exercise there.
Death.
They were getting out of the house.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll take that.
I'm a
Getting
few
out of the house.
Snoopies in. I'm a
How
few
many
Snoopies in.
Snoopies?
Maybe 3, 4.
These Snoopies.
I got a Snoopy wine glass.
Wake up the hubby.
Then you have to look
He's
at
in
the
Vegas.
tariff she
He's on a
imposed
work
on her
trip.
wine. So she had 100% tariffs on the wine. That means the 3 Snoopies is 6.
This is an American product. I'll have you know.
What are you drinking?
It's bottled by Black Box Wines, California. America
Dustin,
Strong,
the 2.
bitches.
Diaper Bolt. That would be a very
Diaper Bolt.
devastating one.
Poopy Bolt.
You're not lying. Those people are way cooler than anyone making TikTok content.
I'm
All
starting
right.
to reconsider.
What happens in Vegas? Yeah, I always tell them to have fun. Have fun. Go have fun every night.
All right.
Go eat.
We may as well get going because it's late and I need to do a whole bunch of stuff I hate.
Like research
Cecil.
Nintendo.
Yes.
No, that's done. Now it's reading contracts, being yelled at, editing, the whole 9. And sending scripts to be approved. The usual fun. Before you can film a thing, we have to approve a script. There is no script. Why don't you give me the script? You tell me what you want me to say. Don't have me write a script. Let it go. Let's go. Cecil, give people some words of encouragement.
Me?
Yeah.
Fucking look out for number 1 and try not to step in number 2.
It's short, it's sweet, and it's very to the point.
There you go. And subscribe to Cecil Says. We're almost there. We're almost there.
How close
He's
are we?
hard stuck at 19,200. It's crazy.
And I'm stuck at
I'm
8.
at 19,400.
Oh, sorry, 19,400.
92. But I keep getting close to just the 19,500, and it just keeps dropping me down.
You stream daily, and I'll click, and every time I expect your subscriber count to go up, and it's been hard stuff.
No, people in my chat are like, they are, because I get like I mean, it's not huge, but I get 1,000 people during a live stream.
The
with
DSP
only
callers for
19,000
Sunday, huh?
subs. And they're like,
I'll
yo,
find it in Arcade Demon.
they are throttling the shit out of me.
No, you're getting the Gundam effect on your channel. That's what it is. Like you're just not allowed to speak your mind. Like, and it's like I thought in America the First Amendment was free speech. What's
Thought
going
this
on?
was America, man.
Well,
YouTube's
YouTube's in California. What do you expect?
Remember that girl who stormed Google a couple years ago?
Mm-hmm.
You're not supposed to bring her up at all.
Oh,
That's what I was.
No,
told
I was
by
wondering because
someone
I don't.
working at YouTube.
It's weird that you remember her because I don't at all.
Yeah, whoa, yeah. What are you talking about? I can't remember the last like minute.
What's wrong with you, man? I
The
certainly
box of
don't.
wine's hitting good.
Well, the chat wants Anus to join Cecil. Well, go right ahead. I'm going to go to work.
No, Cecil runs his show really well. I actually enjoy just listening. I don't
I
actually
see you in
like
the chat.
doing
I
that
do
much.
appreciate. I do appreciate you.
I
doing it.
find you really funny. You're hilarious.
Thank you. If you want to, if you
got
ever
very
want the
good
link,
points.
just say I want the link in the chat. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, I always
Get
do
over there.
these
You're still buzzing from the wine.
I listen every day. Sometimes I was cleaning my house. I just put Cecil on. It's good.
Zoids for the 5. Gundam. Is it true you're really Baby Bash in real life? Who the hell's that?
What is
Who's
Baby
Bash?
Hell
no, I'm not Baby Bash. I
Cecil
wouldn't be
has
here.
base takes, and that's coming from like a lifelong leftist. Like I don't really feel he's super right wing. I feel he's just super common sense.
Thank you. I think
I thought that was like some sort of pony or something. It's some Mexican guy who's worth $6 million. If I was worth $6 million, I'd be gone. You would not see me.
I'll
Well,
be there
that's
in the
it
chat.
for
I'll
me.
be there in the chat.
$6 million bucks, I'd get a bionic leg, an arm, and an eye.
Why? Your arms and legs work.
That's a joke that if you lived in the 70s, you know, the $6 million man had that.
Oh.
It's a big TV show.
I'm sitting here like, Cecil, what's wrong with your legs? And he's like, this is a really classic joke from 1975, my guy.
That killed this at the at the Sands in 79.
All right.
No,
Gunnar
for
and
real.
Cecil are both liberal bros that read the writing on the wall. I guess. Well, we were liberal. It's over now.
I was so very socially liberal, but very like conservative in other ways. But I'm actually.
I think
and
anyone who
the
grew up-
pendulum is coming back, and I'm like I'm still, I'm very small government. I think the government should be out of everybody's.
Yes.
Yes.
Out of your life,
exactly.
out of the school, out of the
Mhm. Yeah, exactly.
The smaller the government, the better. The less government, the better.
I
Let
think
the
people
parents raise
who
their bastard kids.
I think people who grew up with less income generally start out left leaning because like you do realize where social services like come in handy, but like the left has been completely lost right now. They're like prioritizing the few over the many, and it's just like they also grandstand like they're super good people while there's like so much insider trading happening with inside Congress on the left. You know,
Yeah.
the speaker Nancy Pelosi, she's somehow better than Warren Buffett. How is she beating Warren Buffett in the market? What a genius!
Well,
Like,
they wrote legislation that they can't be prosecuted for insider trading. They actually are immune from prosecution for insider
yeah,
trading.
no, and they've tried
Oh,
to
it's
put
like-
motions through to disallow that, and they for some reason vote against it.
Yeah, and then they get to decide like which company is about to hit the jackpot when they get like an $800
Exactly,
billion
because they know months
contract.
in advance. And again, Nancy Pelosi does better than Warren Buffett.
Yeah, she's literally
And that's the problem. The left act like they're just so much better than the right. And look at them. Like when the left protests, they walk around with like de-headed Trumps and stuff. And when
They
Biden was
tried
in
to
office,
shoot him this summer.
exactly. And when Biden was in office, did you ever see that? Like, yeah, they said like, you know, they put images of him in jail and stuff, but they never had him like
Nobody
dead.
was calling. They're
No
openly
one was
calling
like
for his
holding like a dismembered head. And
They
like
are-
as a lifelong leftist, I just can't agree with that. Like that's not what that was supposed to be about. So I go to the right because they seem to care about people more still. And that was
Yeah.
my core issue.
They are bleeding people. The best advertisement for MAGA is letting a leftist talk now. It's just like holy, because you're like, I can't associate with this.
No, and it didn't matter what Kamala said because, like, statistically, Kamala beat Trump in the debate, but it doesn't matter because what's actually happened versus what was being said doesn't ring true.
Gundam isn't scared. Gundam doesn't give a damn. Gundam is hungry. He said the show.
All right, let's let him go. We could listen to this kind of bullshit over.
Yeah,
on
I'm
my
sorry. I don't
channel.
want to get political on Gundam's channel because like he
sorry,
against
Gundam.
him. But like
I'm
it
the
is
guy who's gonna
silly.
eat it, but I just want my lunch, and I'm reading a contract. Like as soon as this is over, I can go back to doing my shitty job. It's like once this ends, everybody else is gonna go do something less annoying than being threatened in an NDA with a massive lawsuit if I fuck up.
What?
So yeah, that's my day.
What?
I told you that there's a 6-figure lawsuit on the table if I bone this up.
I didn't hear that.
Oh, Jesus. So tune in to Daddy Cecil today. Not now, but right now. Yeah. My avatar died, Ross. Like, we're out of money. We're out of juice. We're out of power.
All right, I'm going to
Thank
say
you.
goodbye so you can get out of here, and I'm going to start my stream. Love you guys. I'll see you guys.
Start
next
it
week.
now.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Now you get over there and you start. Thank you for being a member for 5 months, Raven. And then you get over there and you talk politics on Cecil's channel. Keep him at 19K.
I'm so sorry. It's the wine. Forgive.
Oh, I know. You let a woman have too much wine, she loses her mind. That's why it rhymes.
Boxed wine. You called
Bad
it.
dog.
You called it.
Good night, everybody. Oh, wait, hold on. We need a ending thingy. Christ. Nope, that's not it. Oh, boy. Oh, this is going so bad. Wait, did it not end? What? Oh no, it's broken.
Quickly, Fluffy, flee!